Good. Appropriate time of the day to you, there, friends and enemies. I, right here, am Richard, and this whole thing around us. Why, that's LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now. Limited time offer. No vowels. And how? How are you doing this appropriate time of the day? I hope you're doing well. I hope that my stream is not going to be cutting out, as it apparently was during the opening segmenty bits there, which isn't something that was going on. I did not have any secret downloads going on in the background. There was no Epic suddenly deciding, hey, now is the time to download updates for stuff. So, I hope whatever was going on is sorted out. I had opened a Google window. I closed it. I assume Google wasn't. Well, I assume Google wasn't using up too many resources. I was going to say, or Chrome, I should say, rather than Google. But who knows with Chrome and stuff. Did I update my headset? No. Does it sound different? You are welcome to ask any questions. Whether I answer them or not, that is a thing. But yeah. And before we begin, hey, huzzahs! At least one of the products that Valve were talking about has a release date now, or has a purchase date, I should say, which is to say, the Steam controller. Woo! That it is available for purchase coming next Monday. So I assume they will be trying to deliver it then, that Monday. Or not deliver it, sorry. They will be shipping it out, etc. around then as well. I don't know, because it just says available for purchase. So I assume that means that when you purchase it, they will try and ship it to you. So cool. That is something that has been on my wish list for, well, since they announced it. Let's have a look and see when they announced it quickly. If I type in Steam on Steam controller, I added that on the 12th of November. How do you pronounce my name? LMTDTMFFR. Or that's the name of the channel rather than my name. As I think I said, I am Richard. So you can call me that. But LMTDTMFFR is limited time offer. No vowels. And I generally, look out for games that are on some sort of offer. And well, they can have vowels if you want. But yeah, I look out for something that is on sale. Quickly looks. I believe the Drifter is currently on sale, even as I speak, on GOG at the very least. 20% off, if I'm correct. Yep, 20% off.
Richard's just redeemed make me say a vowel.
What? Why would you do that first thing? All of them.
Richard's just redeemed make me say a vowel.
Oh, interesting. Why are you not showing up on there?
Richard's just redeemed make me say a vowel.
The alerts are on. It's not showing up on the...
Richard's just redeemed make me say a vowel.
Oh, that's weird. Okay, if I do this. There we go. Now you can see them.
Richard's just redeemed make me say a vowel.
There we go. There, now they're popping up on this end page. Hey, cool. No, the origin of the name will not be from Listenborg, I'm afraid. I'm afraid the origin of the name is from me going, hey, I want limited time offer, no vowels. But there we go. And yes, we're doing the Drifter tonight. But before we do any of that, I have to do...
Maniac_be just redeemed hydrate.
I will take a drink while I am saying all of the vowels. A, E, I, O, and U. I don't know why, and I can't do something fun and special like going E, bagum, if it was just E's. But no, it's A-E-I-O and U. In that order as well. A-E-I-O-U. Why do you want me to say these vowels? I know I say no vowels on the opening titles, but I mean, really? Is it just because I have made it a thing that you can do with your points? Cool. I'm happy to say A-E-I-O and U just for you. And hydration as well, I must drink. I did in fact get out a drink. I filled up my thing. I think I've left it in the kitchen. That's how ultra professional I am. Entirely for the bits, yeah. I'd rather see Van White touch those lovely rounds rather than me saying them. Well, I can't afford to employ a professional, I'm afraid. And apparently, I cannot afford to, get my water right here. So, 1 second. Whoops. Nothing went wrong. It was all professionally planned. So ultra professional, eh? But now I have water to drink. Ah, amazing. Cheers to you all. And now, without further ado, having said, oh look, the Steam controller is coming out, and answered questions, and taken a hydration, and said I-E, A-E-I-O and U, and E-I-E-I-O, and other variations of those vowels, we will go over to, the Drifter. Do I want to drink more water? Provided I don't die, you don't over-saturate me, that's fine. Yes, we were playing the Drifter. We had just got to Chapter 2. So I guess continue? Or no, Chapter 3. Right? We'd finished the first 2 chapters. Yeah. From Out of the Grave, Chapter 3.
There. Hey, are you all right?
Hand on my shoulder, shaking gently.
Wait. Mick?
Yeah.
That
It's
sounds
our
like...
ex-wife. Or wife who...
Sarah? My wife's eyes flash.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I
don't know, but this was the grave of our son. We've collapsed on it. Sarah, my wife, glares at me. See the silent accusation there. And I can't blame her. We got loads of goals and things to talk about, and there doesn't appear to be anything else we can do. Oh, have we still got stuff? Yes, we've got a torn umbrella, a map of Mawson and surrounding area, a wet rag, headline of the newspaper proclaiming my fugitive status, yep. The cassette tape we haven't listened to yet, the reporter's card, we've been to the offices, Zippo lighter, and the cheap hunting knife that apparently we killed people with, although we didn't. But hey, Sarah, time to say things to you.
Sarah, I can...
Save it. 5 years and here you are, stinking of piss and shit and booze.
Hey, that's not...
What you did wasn't enough? You have to violate his grave?
That hits like a hammer to the guts.
Violate? What way did I
there's no time to clean
violate
you
it?
up. The burial's about to start. At least you're here for this one.
Oh, maybe I should just go.
Oh, no, you don't. It's this way.
What? In what way did I violate the grave? Oh well.
Sarah leads me to a huddle of extended family, forgotten friends. My sister Annie takes my arm and pushes me through a wall of shocked whispers, snickering and clicking of tongues.
We will now return the ashes of Judith Carter to the earth. After the ceremony, you are welcome to join the family for tea and coffee in the parish hall. I will now read from Isaiah, chapter 35, verse 1. Let the wilderness and the dry lands exult.
As the minister continues his droning monologue, Annie squeezes my shoulder.
Ah, now we can see things. Family and friends huddle around. The dour Anglican minister drones on about death and life everlasting. Oh, look. There's a shovel over here. That was all brass and polished oak. We'll all get a turn once we've deposited her ashes. Really? You get to shovel something on there? I mean, I've only ever seen the ceremonial thing where you just drop a handful of grave dirt or dirt onto the grave. I guess that makes it grave dirt. Is it grave dirt before you put it on there when it's coming out? I don't know. No. I wish he had said we will join the sky and drink a cup of coffee, but no. What he said was, you can join us afterwards for tea and coffee in the parish hall. There's a small hole that's been dug for a memorial stone. There's no memorial stone there. An ugly porcelain urn holds Mum's earthly remains. Can we talk to you? No. It's your sister Annie. And I soldier for reassurance. Or to stop me bolting for the trees. Alright. Well,
About
let's
as
click on
modest as you
things.
can get, but then she'd never been into the whole funeral thing. Went along with the religious trappings out of habit, I guess.
Yeah. My mother said that when she died, we could just leave her body out for the bin men. She didn't believe that what remained was in any way her. So yeah, we didn't do that, I hasten to add. But, it's a thing. Alright, hey everybody, let's look at your staring, judgy eyes.
I feel their eyes drill holes in my back. A palpable dismay that I'd returned, covered in mud and blood, disgracing the memory of my mother. Wish I could sink into the sod and rot with all the other corpses.
Oh, don't worry, soon enough, soon enough.
He talks in a dull monotone, stumbling over words, clearly flustered by my presence.
Why? Why would he care who was there? Unless he knows you, or knew your mother, or possibly Sarah, or Annie. All right, let's click on Annie and see what we're going to shrug her arm
I
off.
give a half smile in return, and she leans in to whisper.
My eulogy was a riot. Can't believe you missed it.
The minister frowns. She was never a quiet whisperer.
You know you smell like a sewer, right? Anyone would think you're the one that died.
I barely suppress a smile.
You'll stay now you're back, right?
But there it is. That dreaded question.
I don't know. Hey, I need some... no, hold on a second. No, I won't stay because people think I'm the butcher. The bucket butcher? The butcher bucket? No, it doesn't say. But that's interesting. They caught and... Did they kill the person who did it? I don't think they did they? They just locked them up. They don't have capital punishment in this version of Australia, right?
I can't.
Shit on that.
The minister stops, exasperated.
Oh,
Sorry, go on.
oh,
She
shut up.
immediately turns back to my ear.
All is forgiven, all right? Sarah's tired of hating you.
I
Shit.
don't want to be forgiven. And I can't stay anyway.
Oh, fuck the pity party. Suck it up.
This how you talk to your clients? Your practice must be doing great.
Look, Mick, no bullshit. Give me a solid reason you can't hang around.
I'm going to be convicted of murder if I do. Can I just show you there? Can I talk to you and say the reason?
I'm a fugitive, Annie. The police, they'll...
At least choose a semi-plausible excuse.
Stubborn as ever. She won't take my word for it.
Well, in which case, I could show you the newspaper, but you know, I'm going to show you everything else to begin with, like this lighter.
Don't see how that'll help.
Well, neither do I, but you know, I want to see what's going on. How about I show you this reporter's card instead?
She doesn't need to see the reporter's card.
But maybe she would want to. Maybe she wants a mini cassette. Maybe that will get her off. I'll give you this if you let me go
Won't
away.
help.
Oh, that's the that newspaper. I'm a newspaper. Hey, I'll give you a rag. It's a wet rag. I'll rub it in your ears if you don't.
Don't
let me go.
think so.
I've got a map. This is the place I'm going to fuck off from.
I'll keep it.
Oh, alright, okay. I have an umbrella to poke you with.
I'll hold on to it.
Oh, disappointing. Alright, now I'm going to threaten you with a cheap hunting knife.
Can't get help with that.
I mean, you can, but a very limited amount of help, and, you know, people will resent it afterwards. Unless you're trying to sell them the knife. Alright. Here we are. This is why. Have you not seen the paper? Did you not buy commemorative copies for the announcement of your mother's funeral?
I hand her the paper. She scans it quickly. Still think I should stick around?
Jesus, this is you. You killed that man.
What?
No.
Fuck no! Since I got back, I've been shot at, half drowned, frozen,
All right.
chased through a sewer by some nutcase in a yellow jacket, framed for murder. Ahem. The minister stares at me desperately, gesturing to the
I
urn.
don't care what you're saying, Minister. Alright, maybe I should gesture towards my mother's ashes. I'm supposed to take them. Alright.
I step forward to take Mum's ashes. The weight of them startles me. She always seemed so slight.
Yeah, but she didn't.
As I
also
turn
have
back,
an urn.
thoughts of Mum are brought to a dead
Dun,
halt.
dun, dun, it's the yellow man.
The man puts his finger to his lips, glances down at his jacket pocket. Glint of his gun. Shit. What do I do? I take my place as the minister continues his monotone drawl.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna throw your ashes, throw your mum's ashes in his face and run for it. I mean, I am absolutely certain that your mum would not begrudge you helping you one last time. But everybody around you? Oh, all that's left of Mum. Jesus. Your mum was Jesus? Well, that explains a few things. That explains why you keep coming back from the dead. Alright. Hey, buddy. Your yellow jackets stand out in the muted crowd.
He'd be expecting me to throw something at him after the Molotov. Annie,
Oh.
that guy in the yellow jacket, he's...
I'm trying to listen.
I feel steel poke into my ribs.
I take your advice, boss.
I still think I'm going to throw this in your face.
I heft the ashes, but he just digs the weapon deeper.
Alright, what if I give it to you, and you do it?
With faux solemnity, I pass the urn to my sister. I feel the gun barrel shift in the small of my back.
Throw them.
I lean in to whisper, but feel the pistol dig in further.
Alright, I've given the ashes away. Hello, can we not do this here?
What do you want? He returns my whisper, breath hot on my neck.
Here to take you in, boss. Understand it's your mother in there.
He gestures towards the urn.
You do right by her. Then come quiet.
He wants me alone. Shit. Gotta make my move.
I reckon I'm going to die and come back again, because I'm not. I mean, I don't know what thing I have here that I could use. Possibly this? The umbrella? Maybe I could knock something over with the umbrella, but that doesn't feel right. He's found his groove now, preaching confidently to the yawning crowd.
I'll get no help from him.
Alright, but you'll get help from your sister. Maybe? I mean, I've given her the ashes, so for now trip her up with the umbrella so that it goes in his face?
Don't think so.
No. I was all brass polished, like, we'll get to it once to the
I
ashes.
think I could grab it in time. Knock the gun away.
No, you couldn't. It's pointing right at you. Well, alright, we'll try it anyway. And die horribly.
Here goes nothing. Hey! Shit!
Now drop it!
Oi! Have some respect.
Chaos
Well, there we
erupts.
go.
The man lies crumpled on the ground, grey with ashes. Annie laughs as she kicks away his gun, yells at me to run. I don't hang around.
I thought that would have got me killed. It was right in my back. How did he...
Received.
Are we hiding in the leaves?
No sign. He's here somewhere, though. Let me know when the dog team arrives. They'll sniff him out.
Uh-oh. Even through this rain? They will? Okay. Oh. I was just
So
hiding
much
in
for
some
hiding in
bushes.
the bushes.
Yeah. Alright. Like the caretaker's best effort. The path remains strewn with wet leaves. Yep, they're everywhere. Okay. We've got a shovel now. I've done my fair share of shoveling shit, but never with a shovel this fancy. Oh, we're going up in the world. A fancy shovel. Ooh. Alright. I mean... Tapestries hide the cemetery from the bustle of the city. Yeah, okay, I guess we've got to go in and confront him. No? You guys in there, I'll stay clear. Huh. Alright, well... I guess I can walk over here and then short path back to the entrance. Run away. Oh no, police.
Shit.
Streets.
Should have guessed the cops would show up. Can't let them see me. Maybe there's another way out of here.
Hello, this cop looks alert, if a little bored. He's keeping an eye on the exit. Path winds through the over headstone into the cemetery proper. Couldn't see a way out back there, so we'll go over here then. Are we allowed? Can we just cross over like this little barrier here of bushes and things? Will they see us? Oh my God, I didn't know that was possible.
Mick, up here!
Ah, back at my own. My Alex grave, my son's grave. Should have known I couldn't even go to his funeral. Grubby rush has grown up around the headstone. Maybe I could clean it away with a shovel. No? Give anything to take back what I did. What was it? Did you? Were you going swimming with him or something and he got swept out by the tide? Did you get in a car crash? This is Australia. Was he eaten by some poisonous monster that you couldn't defeat? I don't know. Here we go. Alright, my sister squints at me through the rain.
Hey, what a rush, right? Mum would have loved it.
Yeah, I guess she would have.
So, what's the deal? What's going on?
I tell her about my night. The old guy in the rail car, the reporter, those soldiers. I skip over the part about dying, of course. Honestly, not sure what's real. And I don't need her head shrinking me.
Amazing!
Skip over the bits where you saw
terrible.
your...
That's terrible, Mick. About Bill and all. Sorry.
I found the reporter's card on it,
Seeing
and a
your,
cassette from her dictaphone.
Maybe she knew she was in danger. Gave them to him?
You take them. No use to me. I'm getting out.
Maybe you could...
No. If nothing else, the cops have footage of me talking to the reporter and standing over Bill, holding the knife. No. Better to run away.
Right, but clearly they
Crackle
have
of a
you
radio over the howling
covering
of
the
storm.
body as well.
Shit. Speak of the devil. She pushes some money into my hand.
You get out of
Yay.
here. I'll head them off. They're not after me.
All right. Thanks.
Just be careful.
How will the horrible team of Mulindji explain their presence at the funeral? I guess maybe they can just say, we saw the names and we put it together. And he's spotting me some cash to get me out of town. Alright, well. A massive iron bar goes up ridges across the path, tearing out a slab of rock and mud. Can we just go over there? No? And it's gone that way to the left of course I'm looking for. So we go down here? We can. There we go. This path leads me back to the main gate. Okay. I mean, if the cops aren't there
Something
anymore...
ahead halts me in my tracks. A shadow, and 3 green glowing points of light.
Oh my god. It's one of the people with the night vision stuff on their head.
Trapped. Shit. Gotta hide.
What was it? It doesn't look deep enough to hide me. I mean, behind the grave? Alright, I mean, that's the only thing that's there, so yeah, maybe. Obviously rusted gravel sentry, no way I'll get it open. Behind my own son's grave, because nobody's going to come and look for me at my son's grave, are they? No, of course not. That would be silly that I might be there to pay my last respects before I run out of the town or whatever. Alright, let's do it.
I crouch behind the stone. Voices getting nearer. They'll find me for sure. Storm's a bad one.
Hi, Dad.
Alec! It's really you?
There's no time. Follow me. Down here, quick.
He gets a bit here. There must be a way through. Alright. I mean, I could just sit here. Wait for them to come up.
I splash into the depression, my boots sinking into the muddy water. Yes, there's an opening here, under the tree, but it's too narrow. I can't fit through. Almost out of time.
How fortunate that you have a spades to dig you
The shovel sinks easily into the saturated earth. The crack widens, water rushes in. Then... Ah! My head hits stone, hard. I'm left seeing nothing but stars, dancing on a field of black.
Alright, well, first things first. Is that light above me? Get up.
Slowly, the stars resolve into a soft light above. That's the hole I fell through. As my eyes adjust, the walls of the tomb rush up at me from the dark.
No, okay, I don't need the lighter that I was going to use to look. Alright, but now I don't have... Oh, now I don't have the shovel. Right, pallid light and muddy rainwater spill down from the ceiling above me. Not getting out that way. I mean, this is an interesting game in that it doesn't feel at all point and clicky. There's no... This is telling a story rather than being a game, which sometimes is exactly what you want from a thing. But I really would have thought that was more a visual novel thing than trying to be told in a point and click environment. I'm not saying it's bad or that I'm not enjoying it, but the puzzles are very, very simplistic. Far more so than I would expect from a point and click game. I mean, I know point and click games are usually rub things on other things until interaction happens, but this feels so much more limited than that. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. We'll have to see how this progresses before I go, bah! Or, yeah, okay, that was fine. Let's have a look around. We have the mausoleum door locked. The mausoleum door locks. No, the mausoleum door looks even. I can read. The mausoleum door looks as if it's been welded into the bedrock. And over here, being a light from above is swallowed up by the darkness of the next vault.
I can't make out a thing back there.
Well, then we should use the lighter, but let's try the door, I guess.
I strain against the cold, wrought iron. It's like pushing against the earth itself. Won't get this open on my own.
And so many fade to blacks when there could be an action going on there. So it's like, save budget, which, you know, is a great idea, and having the voiceover telling us what's going on doesn't make me feel like I am missing out on anything. So well done to them for that, at the very least.
Won't get breaking this open on my own.
Alright, well then, let's get a Zippo lighter into the darkness. It's Alec!
Hi, Dad.
Hey. Hi, Alec. Dead Alec. Alec, my son. I never thought I'd see him again. Well, he's dead. So of course not. And you've hit your head and died multiple times, so maybe you're, hallucinating? Maybe.
I missed you so much.
I'm trying to set you on fire right now, apparently.
I knew it. I knew you weren't really gone. Your mum will be so happy when I... We've got to get out of here. Come on.
Oh. Recesses line the walls. This one was never filled. Recesses line the wall. This one was never filled. I'm going to go and look at these.
Nothing useful in there.
No, but there's something useful over here, probably glinting. Recesses line the walls. Stone beds for the departed.
Nothing useful in there.
No, but look. Iron hook has been hammered into the stone.
It's sturdy. Probably used to hang a lantern back in the day.
Cool. Well, then we got the masonry is crumbling here as the crypt walls slowly rot. Here's an iron hook that we might be able to pull
It's
out.
sturdy.
Alright. What if I used a cheap hunting knife on the masonry bricks? No? It says I can use... I will use it on the wood. Right. Oh, that's stone.
Don't need to cut that.
Yes, you do. Cut
Knife's
that stone.
blunt enough.
Alright, okay. Let's talk to Alec. Let's see what we can
What are
find
you
out.
doing
Oh,
down here? The hospital. I thought you...
It doesn't matter.
No. Sorry. No. God, it's so good to see you.
Heavy beam buttress and single roof. It's held in place by a gnarled tree root that claws its way through the earth.
I push on the beam. It doesn't budge. The gnarled wood gripping it like a vice.
Okay, so I can cut that down.
If I cut away these roots, this thing will collapse for sure.
But I don't need it to collapse just yet. So maybe if we go and push on the door, then the police will see us, and then we'll come back. Maybe. Oh! Something I did forget to do at the beginning of the stream, because I didn't mention them last time, is hey, we earned some achievements. We earned Welcoming Party, complete Chapter 1, Deceased Estate, complete Chapter 2, and Violent Mind, consider braining the caretaker. So yeah, we got 3 achievements out of, well that's 17%, so I'm not sure how many that is. He said trying desperately to work it out. 3 is 17, 15, so there's 8, so about 24, 23 of them? I can count, but I don't think I'm going to bother counting. So back to the game. Come on, Alec. Come and help me open this door.
Come help me with this. What's wrong?
Can't. I'm dead.
You can't get out that way.
Of course we can. Just help me push.
Even if I could, Dad, that thing is waiting.
What thing?
That monster, the Mulindji.
They're not monsters, Alec. Just soldiers. But you're right.
You know, they took us here for school once to look at the mines.
All right. These hills are full of them.
So, maybe there's another way out.
Smart kid.
Didn't get it from me.
I mean, the answer is this. Oh, here we go. I mean, the answer is to just look at these again.
The mine tunnel might continue past this wall.
Worth a shot, Dad?
Which means now I want to get rid of the masonry with the knife.
Juggling the Zippo, I pour at the wall. The damps reduce the mortar to a fine powder. Should be able to work these bricks free.
There we go. Then we can go through.
Can't manage holding the lighter. I need more light to see what I'm doing anyway.
Hey, buddy. Oh, well, that can hold a lantern. we've got a wet rag. The rag's wet with squeeze. Oh, right, yes. Squeeze.
It'd burn
Okay.
all right, but my only reward would be a few scorched fingers.
Alright, so I need to put that on here.
Something's coming.
I don't hear anything.
It's coming.
Poor kid. Never liked the dark much.
Alright, well, let's get some light first of all.
The smell of burning hair as it lights.
There we go,
Yeah,
now we can see
not
better.
so bad. Just imagine we're camping in the hut at Nan's farm.
Please don't tell me you brought your guitar.
You got lucky this time.
Alright. Now let's try and get ourselves out, and then I guess we'll collapse
I
the...
bend to work the bricks free.
Come on, Dad. It's nearly here.
What is?
The monster.
Listen, I know you don't like the dark, but there's no...
Too late.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus!
It actually looks like a monster. Alright. Hold on, we got this. She's sending the Mulindji. They're real.
I hack twisting wood away from the archway.
In an
The
exciting
beam
scene that we
groans
don't get
under
to
the weight
see.
of earth above it. Then,
Jesus!
Okay.
as I watch in horror, the creature wraps black limbs around the beam and rips the heavy wood apart.
Yes!
The roof's coming down!
Alright.
Once
Hopefully
more,
we're trapped
the
on other
light.
side.
Reality breaking up, reforming. Back
No, I
how
should
it
have moved
was.
faster.
But somehow, wrong.
Right, here we are again.
Back here, Dad?
You saw all that?
Sure.
I died. I came back.
Sure. Well, time don't mean much to me anymore.
What do you mean? What's happening to me?
Search me. Better hurry if you don't want it to happen again.
Alright. Off we go again. Alright.
Need to free up my hands.
Oh. Right, that's where we are. Fine. Put the squeeze on there. Or the rag. The squeeze soaked rag. The rag soaked squeeze. Alright, now work on this.
I bend to work the bricks free.
Alright, now get over there and do
God,
that.
it can't be real.
But you've already seen it once.
I hack twisting wood away from the archway.
Alright.
The beam
cool.
groans under the weight of earth above it. Then,
Jesus!
Yeah, cool. Now get over here and start doing that.
I bend to work the bricks free. Again, the creature wraps its black limbs around the beam and rips the heavy wood apart.
Are we out?
The roof's coming down!
Yeah, but this time have we done enough this time? Nope.
Not again.
Okay. So it's not a question of timing like that.
That looked like it hurt.
That place. Where I went.
You get used to it.
Alright, do I need to... No. Rag. Do I need... Can I pick it up? Can I hang it here instead? I can. I'm not sure why I'd want to hang it in a different place, though. Ah! Now I can hide in here.
Come on. Maybe it won't see us in here.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, we'll just wait. I just got night vision. Don't think that they can see in the dark while the fire is lit. Okay. Cool. Come on out, and then...
I hack twisting wood away from the
Aha.
archway.
And then
The
you'll
beam
pull it down
groans
and
under
you'll
the
die.
weight of earth above it. Then... Jesus!
Haha, now you die. And we can get out by climbing up via the coffins.
Again, the creature wraps its black limbs around the beam.
Alright, I thought it
It
was just about
rips that
taking
heavy
it.
wood apart. The roof's coming down! After a moment, I realise I'm somehow still alive.
Still alive, yeah. The holes open up more. I think I could climb out if I had something to stand on. The coffin with the neighbouring grave sinks through the mud. Well, I mean, maybe if we stood on that. You got anything to say, Alec?
What was that thing?
I don't know, Dad. Let's just get out of here.
Alright, will do.
I reach up to the coffin. Maybe I can pull myself up and out of the pit.
That was
feet
my first
sink
thought,
into the
but
mud,
it's coming down.
and as I pull down, the coffin starts to slide. I step back quickly before it can come down on me.
No, but it doesn't. I was hoping more if I could climb out if I had something to stand on. Like the coffin! Nothing could have survived that, I hope. Or maybe Alec. Can I do it
I
again?
don't want to be under it when it falls.
Right, we can pull it with an umbrella.
I hook the umbrella around the handle and pull. Great clods of earth rain down as it slides free. The coffin's made a decent ramp up the mudslide. Good thing too. Ceiling won't hold much longer.
Good for us. Now we can go up. The stained wood of the coffin forms a ramp where it lies in the mud. I've never thought of coffins as being particularly climbable. But, you know, okay, I'm willing to bet. I'm willing to suspend disbelief and...
I scrabble up the rotting wood. I catch a breath of fresh air. Should be able to pull myself out from here.
Hey! Over here!
I duck down as a flashlight flickers across the opening.
Careful! The ground's soft! Give me a hand. I'll have a quick look in case he's down there.
Shit, they're gonna find me.
Sorry.
In here.
Time,
In
I
the
was gonna say
coffin.
time to get in
But
the
quickly!
coffin.
I pop the coffin and reel back at the acrid ammonia stench. The coffin hadn't sealed well. The dead inside half liquefied. The remainder a black mass.
Hurry, get in!
Oh God,
Yep.
nothing for it.
Now you're really
Climb
gonna smell
inside.
like you're dead.
I'll get the lid.
What about you? I'm thrown into darkness
They
as
won't
the
see
top
him.
slams down.
I have my own.
Between
He has
the
his
thud
own
of
coffin.
water dripping on the lid, I hear the cops moving around somewhere above.
Careful! Back! Back! It's caving in!
An avalanche of noise! Shrieks above, silenced as the oversaturated loam collapses down on my coffin. Oh, shit!
The darkness is complete. Alright. Well, I mean... Ah! We're in a coffin! How many meters of mud and rock are above me? The lid of the coffin's rotten wood cracking where it was joined. Alright, the coffin feels tiny. The weight of the earth above me immense. I mean, that
I
isn't gonna
strain
get us out.
against the lid. Completely immovable. There's a crack
Alright.
where the swollen wood is pulling apart, but I can't get my fingers between the boards.
Maybe your knife will get between the boards.
I work the knife between the weathered boards. Should be able to pry one loose.
And then have the loaf go
Almost
rushing in
there.
and crush you.
If I can, muddy water gushes in. I jam my hands against the crack, but water sprays through my fingers. The trickle quickly becoming a stream. Can't see a thing.
Can I light it again?
Soaked. Won't light.
Yeah.
Help! Please! I'm gonna drown!
I hear nothing but the sound of water streaming in. The sound of my time running out.
Oh. Yeah, alright, we'll We'll try and soak it up with
I
that.
jam it in the crack, but it only makes it worse. Please! Anyone!
Oh, no one will come.
My son's voice, in here with me. But my son is dead.
I shouted for 5 years. You didn't come.
Why are you here?
This is where you put me.
No, I didn't. Please. He's right. I know he's right. Oh, God.
Alright. I mean, we knew that.
I jam it in the crack, but it only makes it worse.
Well,
I
yes.
continue to scream until it's nothing but a ragged bleat, sucked away by the earth.
Trying to kill myself
The
there.
stream becomes a torrent, and in less than a minute, it's under my chin. I push my face to the boards, suck in the last bit of air, and gurgle a final cry. The next breath I take is graveyard mud.
Yeah, I want to know if we'll appear somewhere else, or whether we'll be back in... Yeah, there we go. Somewhere else now.
Oh, thank Christ.
Was it all
Someone
horrible
must have found
dream?
me.
It's that guy. The person the person you described as Professor Oak. The bearded man there is as clinical as his smile. The doctors are all the same. There we go. Small bedside table, complete with an empty plastic fruit bowl. Nurse call button is just beside my head. A line from the IV bag sneaks down into my arm. TV's mounted on the wall up there. I mean, if this is real, then the police have captured us.
The black screen shows only a dull reflection of the room. The bag reads 0.9% sodium chloride. Just saline solution to stop dehydration. Typical doc reaction. Bring in someone half drowned and they pump them full of seawater. I lift my arm to look closer, and it stops short with a clank.
Yay!
That's when I notice the handcuffs, linking my left arm to the railing on the bed. Hey! Get this off me! That hospital stench of ammonia. I can't breathe in this place.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Mick. It beats being buried alive.
Maybe your son died of some disease rather than anything else. Alright, let's have a look at the fruit bowl.
I try the drawers. My clothes are folded in the bottom one, but all my stuff's gone. The top drawer's empty, save for a TV remote.
Excellent. I can turn on the TV.
The screen comes on with a blaring burst of static.
I should try talking to
The
the guy.
noise is startling in the clinical quiet of the hospital. I turn it off and replace the remote.
Okay. So if I ever need to create noise, which maybe will stop them from hearing, like, me soaring through my own manacles, maybe that will distract them. I don't think it's that loud. Anyway, hey, Doc.
Hello?
Nah! Three
It's all in my
dots
head.
on his head.
Must be.
Seen you before.
Wait a minute!
But you didn't leave anything this time.
Hello? Anyone out there? Hello?
Hello?
Anyone out there? Hello? Anyone out there? Hello? Anyone out there?
I feel that very reminiscent here. Hello? Anyone out there? Anyone? No? Nobody? Alright, I'll just play this game on my own.
I hit the call button.
Back with the living, huh, boss?
Oh, no.
You.
Me.
Don't think I'll get any help from out there.
Alright, well, I guess I'm talking to you then. Piercing eyes aren't touched by his lopsided grin as he regards me.
What are you gonna do? Put a bag over my head, throw me in the reservoir again?
I tug in vain at my cuffed hand.
Well, fuck you!
Jeez, boss. Think you'd be grateful after I haul your ass out of the mud.
He grins down at me. I see the glint of the pistol at his belt. and turned to the door.
Help! In here! Help me! Thank God! This man has a gun! He's been trying to kill me!
The cop eyes me.
What's up, detective?
Our friend here is awake.
I heard.
Detective.
Oh my god, the police are in on it. I recognise the cop from the cemetery. Help! Help
I
me,
turned
police!
to the cop.
Talk to the DI. I'm just here for the overtime.
That is a great way of not having to record voice lines for this guy.
You're a
Alright.
cop? But you've been trying to kill me!
No, boss. I'm just looking for the girl. Not trying to kill you.
If you've heard her, I'll kill you. Where is she?
The reporter? They took her.
Who's they, boss?
Armed men. Soldiers. Like covert ops or something.
What a crock of shit.
I know how it sounds, but I saw them take her. Then they knocked me out, threw me in the reservoir. They killed old Bill.
Bill?
The body you found me standing over.
Cut the shit, Butcher. Where's the girl? Did you kill her too?
No! Listen to me!
No, you listen!
Take it easy, Constable. Thing is, boss, CCTV puts you with her, holding the same knife you used to stab Bill, was it?
Yes. I mean, no.
Bill?
Let me explain.
I think you'd better.
Oh, topics of conversation. Bastard thinks I murdered Bill. I'm this bucket butcher. Oh. And he's a detective. He's been chasing me around thinking I'm the one that took the reporter and murdered Bill. But he shot you as you were trying to escape. That's not a police thing to do. You only shoot when lethal force is only allowed when lives are in danger. And me running away doesn't make it lives in danger. Alright, okay. Mulindji, they're real. Alright, let's not go crazy. Let's talk about the bodies under the water. Oh. Right, yes. I think I'm crazy if I start ranting about going back in time. I mean, I think you're crazy if you talk about any of these things. Did you find it? You might have found the remains of that thing. Yeah, let's ask him about that. That's a good
You
one.
pulled me out?
We did, yeah.
Did you find anyone else down there? Anything?
Plenty of mud, bunch of rotting corpses, and these.
A black mask dangles from his hand. 3 lenses catch the light.
Now what would a guy like you need with night vision goggles?
They're not mine.
No, those are the ones the soldiers had. But
Right, the soldiers.
I mean, you banged your head. There it is. Folk have been going nuts, but if I told people the things I've seen, they think the same thing about me, and I know what I saw. Yeah, but, I mean... Oh, I don't know if it's a... Like, if it's... Are the Mulindji really monsters? And the Spec Ops style people is a guise they can put on? Or am I going crazy from something and seeing monsters where there are really people? Like the bang on the head when I was down there could have been Spec Ops people, but then the person would have been able to see me in the alcove, right? I suppose maybe the fire was blocking the light, or blocking the night vision goggles from working properly. I don't know. Have you noticed people going crazy?
haven't you noticed people are going crazy? Psychotic?
His eyes flick up.
Maybe.
We're talking to one.
I think those soldiers are behind it all.
Save the insanity plea for court.
You're saying they made you do these things, boss?
No,
I didn't do anything.
The cops fall silent as a nurse enters.
Don't mind me.
Ah. That's a dour look about her. Hello.
Nurse!
Leave her alone.
Could it be Annie? Oh no, I don't think it's Annie. I don't know. Alright, hey. The soldiers that took the...
Those soldiers, you know nothing about them.
0.
But you got me on CCTV. Didn't they show...
Feed went down just after your cameo with the reporter.
Convenient. They must have cut it somehow. They had high-tech gear. Masks with glowing green eyes. Must have been night vision goggles, right?
Did they take you up to their spaceship?
All done.
Where were we?
Huh. Maybe I should have done something while you were there.
These places, they plug you full of tubes. Before you know it, a machine's doing the living for you. Then they simply switch you off.
Okay. What's
I
going
yank
on
out
with
the IV. Damn thing itches anyway.
Okay, and now the nurse will have to come back in. Unless that was poison that I just yanked out. Yeah, the body's in the reservoir.
The reservoir is full of bodies. They threw me in there. Maybe the reporter too.
Do we have to listen to this?
Dredge it. Send in divers.
There's nothing in there, boss.
But...
We've done it. Looking for the girl. Constable Ross here led the dive team himself. I was watching from the boat when I saw you in the tunnel.
But the bodies... There was...
We're wasting our time here. He's completely lost it.
Did I imagine the whole thing?
Problem, Constable?
I've, got to check something.
Okay, everybody's going away. Detective said police divers didn't find any bodies under the water. Are they lying? Am I going crazy? I mean, yes, those are two of the possibilities.
Listen, lots of homeless folk have been going missing, right?
Got more out there with your name on them, boss?
What? No, but...
You got a string of bodies and a missing reporter. I'm not interested in hypotheticals.
I'm sorry, Detective, but I need a minute with the patient.
Can it wait?
Doctor's orders.
You'll be alright?
Okay.
I'm tougher than I look, Detective.
Alright. I'll just be outside.
I must insist on privacy.
Nurse is stationed down the hall then. Press the call button if you need help.
Ah! She's trying to kill me!
Tricky little fucker, aren't you? Well, hold still. This won't hurt a bit.
I try to push the nurse away, but she's stronger than she looks. Far stronger. I feel something in her pocket. A pen, a syringe,
Yep.
whatever it is.
So,
I can't reach to get it out.
she was trying to kill me.
Desperately, I feel around the nightstand. My hand
Plastic
closes
bowl.
over the TV remote.
Does it? Okay. Alright.
Frantic, I mashed buttons on the remote. A blaring burst of static as the screen comes to life. The remote is snatched from my hand. Her weight shifts as she struggles with it. But the pressure on the pillow is unrelenting.
But maybe now
Please,
I can get the...
let someone hear the TV.
Maybe now I can get the pen.
I try to push the nurse away, but she's stronger than she looks. Far stronger. Desperately, I feel around the nightstand. I can't feel anything useful.
The bowl of fruit!
Lungs burning. I manage to reach the call button. But it's too late. I'm slipping away.
Alright, dead.
Hey!
Coming back.
She snatches the pillow away,
Huh?
and I gasp in sweet lungfuls of air.
Detective, he attacked me.
Okay.
No! Can't catch my breath to get the words out.
Just bringing him a new pillow.
Yes.
If you say so.
She was trying to kill me.
Oh, give it a rest, Carter.
Think you'd better tell me what's really going on here, nurse. I didn't catch your name.
My name, it's,
No! Officer Ross
What
is
the
in on
hell?
it.
Useless bitch! Do I have to do everything myself?
I had it under control.
Oh, like hell you did.
Well, what are we going to do with the inspector?
Well, say the patient attacked. Got the DI's gun.
Okay, then what? Turned it on himself?
Then I came in, shot him. Wait,
Back
no,
no, something sticking out of her back
let me
pocket.
think for a second.
There's something
Can it-
sticking out from the nurse's back pocket.
It's the syringe.
Carefully, I slip the item from her pocket. Just an empty syringe.
Hey,
Oh,
what are you doing?
Nothing.
Just fucking shoot him. We'll worry about cleanup after.
Fine. You go keep watch.
I will use the empty syringe to... Oh, I can't pick my handcuffs. Oh. Alright. Can I do something with the IV?
Any parting words?
Yes. Have an empty syringe in the arm which will cause you to have
I jabbed the empty syringe into the bastard's neck.
Ah! That fucking hurt!
He grins down at me. Ah!
Oh, I should have jabbed it into the IV.
My name?
Because if they're poisoning me...
It's,
yeah. There we go.
Useless!
Carefully,
Give me it.
I slip the item from her pocket. Just an empty syringe.
Hey! What are you doing?
Nothing.
Just fucking shoot him. We'll worry about cleanup after.
Fine. You go keep watch.
Give me...
I pierce the IV bag and suck up a full barrel of the poison.
See, I don't know for certain it is poison.
Any parting words?
There we go, the syringe is filled with poison from the IV, because I never died due to that, because I figured that's what they were trying to do.
I jabbed the syringe into the bastard's neck and plunged the whole dose into his cartoid.
Ah! That fucking hurt!
And now
He
you're dead.
grins down at me. Oh, thank God.
Got Rose face down on the bed.
No pulse. I grab the keys from his belt, undo my cuffs. Better get out of here.
Alright, let's have some
I
clothes.
scramble out of the hospital gown and swap it for my own clothes.
There we go. Hey, detective.
He's still breathing. I should probably go before he wakes up.
Probably. Service revolver is clutched in his dead hand. I don't really
I try
want
to
that.
pull the pistol free, but the drug has locked his hand in a steel-like rigor. Don't have
I'm
time
glad
to
they had a
pry it
reason.
loose.
Okay. He's very dead. Poison must have gone straight to his brain. Whoa. I don't know if the carotid is taking blood towards the brain, or is it going back down into the heart? I don't know. Alright, hey detective, I'm going to talk to you.
Hey, are you alright?
The detective struggles to his feet. He eyes the pistol clutched in the dead fingers of the cop, takes in the leaking IV bag, the empty syringe.
Jesus, boss. What have you dropped me into here?
I glance towards the exit.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna take you in.
Yay!
Can't trust my own, it seems. Thought Ross was good people.
Out of my way!
No, you can't go in there.
Move it!
Yay!
Sarah?
Mick!
My wife's eyes flash around the room.
What the hell? You!
He's alright, I think.
Okay, you're both assaulting police officers now, I guess?
He's with the police. This other one tried to kill me.
Does seem that way.
Well, someone better tell me what's going on.
Best not right now. You need to get out of town. Take my card. Lay low a while. I'll do the same. Make some calls. Work out who I can trust.
Alright, let's go.
Car's out front.
Oh.
No sign of the nurse as we dash outside. Drop me at the
just
nearest
there,
station. Can you spot me some cash?
You can't leave.
I have to. You heard the detective.
No, Mick. Listen. Whoever's after you, they've got your sister.
Oh no! End of chapter 3. Alright. Well, let me quickly look. Nope, hasn't updated to tell us what's going on, so I don't know if we earned any achievements there. So I guess we'll continue on. The hunter. Hunted.
And that's when I walked in?
That's when you walked in.
I told the whole story as she'd driven us back to my sister's
There's
house.
a bleeping
What about
message on the
Annie?
answer phone.
Well, we all came back to her place here for the wake. We didn't know what happened to you. Then she said she had a lead. She'd call in half an hour.
And she never called?
No, she did. Sounded terrified. Then, well, listen for yourself. It's on the machine. Anyway, I finally got the cops to admit they'd taken you to hospital. The rest you know.
Shit,
Hey, you can fuck off again if you want to.
What? No, of course I'll help.
Yeah, of course.
The floor's covered in toys. Oh, does she have a new kid? Or is she doing daycare stuff? Alright. Annie's missing, and presumably she's missing because she listened to the tape or went to the reporter's office. What else have we got around the house? The hallway and back out to the street. Oh, platters of antipasto, dollar maids, devils on horseback, sandwich triangles, covered in swagging plastic wrap. Sagging even, not swagging. Let's click on them and look at them.
What's all this?
All left over from the wake.
Guess I missed that too.
It was just me and your sister's family. Most of the oldies made excuses after that little stunt you two pulled.
That's odd phrasing. Your sister's family, not your family. Am I adopted? Who knows? My Sarah leans against the counter, eyebrow raised. Alright. The old stove top, crusty with baked on food. My sister never had time for cooking, but her husband took a knack for it. Oh, are we in Annie's place? Alright, okay. I thought one of appliances closer to...
Cup of tea?
I'm good, thanks.
Oh, I'm glad I offered. Kitchen cupboard, line the walls. Nothing in there I need. Fridge. The fridge is plastered with Annie's kids' artwork. Ballet recital reminders. The alphabet magnets. And...
I browsed the cluttered notes on the fridge.
Help yourself to food. Annie wouldn't mind.
I'm alright.
You sure? The fridge is packed. A lot of people visited with condolences.
For Mum. Right.
And most of them bought lasagna.
Uh-huh.
I'm serious. There's about 12 of them in the freezer.
Not a fan of lasagna. Don't like the layers. Right, phone mounted to the wall. Oh, have I got your card? The detective scrawled his mobile number on the back of a coffee card. Alright. On the back of a coffee card. Loyalty card for a coffee place, I guess.
Who should I call?
This guy. No? Alright, let's listen to the message. Cassette tapes and all.
Didn't think anyone used these anymore.
I know, right?
Oh, business card on the table. Whose
This
business?
is the missing reporter's card. I gave it to Annie. Reckon she followed it up?
It's a safe bet.
Alright, well, now I've got 2 cards. Insert reporter's card, office address of one Angela Grace, and the phone number scrawled on the back in red biro. Now... Oh, there's a flap on the top of the answering machine.
Someone spilled glue all over it.
I think that's Joe's attempt at kid-proofing.
Most of the buttons have been levered out too.
Aha, so they can't go around pressing it, but maybe we can listen to a tape in there. But anyway, first of all, the play button is the only one still functioning.
Sarah, it's Annie. Can't talk long, but that reporter was onto something, all right? She had a contact. His address is here, but I think I better... Oh, shit. He's here. Get off me!
Doesn't sound good.
Alright. Can I play it again?
No new messages.
But I want to listen to the... But what if I want to keep that message because, you know, it's vitally important to prove that stuff is going on? Alright, the sofa's been converted into a fort. That's great. The floor's covered in toys.
Who's got the kids?
Joe's taken them to his parents' place.
I thought he'd be out looking for Annie.
I didn't tell him. Joe's, well, he can be a bit...
Unreliable?
Bloody useless. Makes great
Excellent.
Dalmatis, though.
Bunch of school forms and old photos pinned to the board.
Photo of
Let's have a
Annie
look.
tacked to the board. Might be useful to show around.
Alright, now we have a photo of Annie. Annie laughs into the camera as she tries to keep her oversized sun hat from blowing into the surf. There's a table next to the door covered in papers and open envelopes.
On
this
top
is
it's
gonna be
mostly
nothing to do
junk
with it.
mail and bills. Gas, car registration. Beneath, a bunch of road maps. Same one here they had at the cemetery. I'll leave the car rego for Annie to pay. When I
But now
find
we have
her-
a map. Got a map of Mawson and the surrounding area. I was going to say, why are we bothering to look in there? That's not going to have any useful information about what's going on. This is just their general life.
On top it's mostly junk mail and bills. Gas, car registration. Beneath, a bunch of road maps. Nothing that seems relevant right now.
Okay, maybe it will be relevant later. Probably not, though. Shelves cluttered with trinkets, books, and framed photos. Nothing I can use. Oh, French doors lead to the side of the house and the driveway. Empty now, because there are no cars.
Driveway's empty, but nothing useful out the back.
Hey, did Annie take her car?
I guess so. It's not here.
Well, there we go. Annie's missing. I know she took her car, if that's any help. Maybe it is. Oh,
On top it's mostly junk mail and bills. Gas, car registration. Beneath, a bunch of road
take
maps.
the car registration.
Nothing that seems relevant right now.
So that you know what the number plate is on there. Yeah? So that you can say, hey, my car, XXXXX, has been stolen. If you find it, can you give me a call, please? And then the police will call you and say, hey, yeah, we found it. It's at place, and you can go, place. I know place. I can go to place now. Alright. How you been doing? Let's start with that.
How are you anyway? I mean, how have you been? Since...
Oh, now you want to ask.
Sorry.
Let's just not get into it. I can't chew you out with all this going on.
Okay. Well,
But Jesus, Mick, you couldn't have come to his funeral?
I tried. I wanted to. Really. I just...
Yeah, you couldn't. I know. Your psych prodigy of a sister laid it all out for me. Everything going through that fucked up head of yours. Lucky for you, because I wanted to hunt you down and gut you with a fishing knife. Maybe I still do.
I don't have
Anyway.
a knife now.
I still feel angry and you still feel guilty.
Yeah,
Neither's going to do us any good. So we suck it up and look for Annie.
right.
Look, it's dripping in the background. That tap's slowly dripping. I imagine Annie's been sure to fix it. He's not the most practical guy. Alright. Well, let's have more conversations. Shouldn't be opening old wounds. You have to focus on tracing the steps Annie might have taken. What if I tell you about the fact that I'm dying, coming back? She'd just think I'm nuts if I told her I died and came back. What about, hey, I've been seeing Alec since I got back here. I think I'm going nuts. No? Should I ask her about the pit shutting down? Oh yeah, where she worked. The place that she ran. Yes, absolutely.
I heard the pit shut down.
Oh, God, yeah. We always had the odd client flipping out for one reason or another, but nothing like this. Everyone seemed to be losing their minds.
You were hurt?
Ugh, it was nothing, really. A few broken ribs. Bastard government said it wasn't safe to keep the place open. Bureaucratic bullshit. Taking away people's safety net when they need it most.
Any idea what was causing people to flip out?
No. Don't think it was drugs. Don't know why. You just get a feel for these things. Know what the weirdest bit was? They all raved about the same things. Dying, coming back, and...
Something coming back with them.
You met someone like that?
Sort of.
Creeped me right out.
I'll bet.
Well, I am going to tell you I am going psychotic. And, I have been dying and coming back. Ooh. What you heard about this Bucket Butcher character? Yeah, sure. Let's ask about that.
Know anything
Sounds
about
good.
the Bucket Butcher?
Only what I read in the papers.
Right. I haven't read any papers. Tell me what you've read in the papers. I could use more information. No, you're not going to... Fine, whatever. Alright. Okay. Should I tell her I've seen our son? Yeah.
Sarah, I've seen Alec.
No shit, you passed out on his grave.
No, I mean, I saw him. He's alive.
No, he's not.
Mick, don't do this.
Come on.
Maybe the doctors were wrong. Maybe...
No, Mick. Listen to yourself. He's dead. You can't keep running from it. It's fact. It happened.
But I saw him.
Kids at the shelter. They started talking like this.
Exactly.
Next thing, they're stabbing their roommate with scissors.
But I saw him.
No, Jesus. Can you not put it together that you are... Oh, well, alright. I mean, maybe you just want to cling to that hope. I don't know. I've not been in that situation. Hopefully. Never will. If anyone's heard of soldier abducting homely folks, it will be a social worker. Tell me
Those bodies
about
I told
things.
you I saw. I think soldiers have been taking folk off the street.
God, Mick. You think they all ended up in the reservoir? I've been reporting people missing for months. No one wants to know.
Why would a military outfit be targeting homeless people?
I don't know. They're easy prey.
Shit.
Yeah, nobody really knows.
It doesn't make sense.
Hey. Maybe Annie went after the report. I mean, yes, we deduced
So
that.
the
Let's
only
have it
lead
again.
I can think of is this reporter, Angela Grace. I found her card and a tape and gave those to Annie.
Think she might have gone to Grace's office?
It'd make sense.
Alright, well that's where we'll go. Hey, before I leave here, let me tell you about this horrible monster I saw.
Down in the crypt, I also saw... Well, it was like a monster. Insect arms, glowing eyes, the lot.
Mick, you're really worrying me.
Yeah, well...
Maybe I'm seeing things, but they're so real.
Your sister's the psychiatrist. Let's just find her. If she can't shrink that head of yours, no one can.
Alright, what about... Do you have any ideas
What do you
about
think we
finding
should
Annie?
do?
Annie was trying to help you. She said she had a lead. Maybe if we can trace the same steps, we'll find something?
Alright, thanks very much. I'm going to go over to the
I
phone
don't know
now.
who to call.
Yes, I do.
I punched the digits scrawled on the back of the card. Somehow doubt Grace is going to answer.
No, but somebody
Nazari,
might.
Nazari? Who's speaking?
you called me. What's this about?
Sorry, name's Mick. Could I just ask...
This is my private number, and I don't consult over the phone. If you need to see me, schedule an appointment.
Whoever she was, she hung up.
Alright. Nazari. Who the hell is Nazari? And why was her number scrawled on the back of the reporter's card I found on Bill's dead body? Maybe it's the number of a psychic or something that the reporter went to. If everybody's going crazy. I don't know. Alright, let's try calling the police.
I punched the numbers from his card.
B.I. Hara.
Yeah, oh, detective.
Hi, detective. It's...
Sandy, hi!
What? No, it's...
Yes, I'd love a follow-up date. The place you spilled your cocktail everywhere?
My cocktail? Oh, right.
Quiet there at this time. We can get to know each other.
Sure, sweetie.
Sweetie?
I don't think Hara wants to chat over the phone.
Where we spilled our cocktail. I don't know where that is. I don't know what you were hinting at. Were you talking about the hospital? Were you talking about the... I mean, there's only been 3 places. So it can be the hospital, where I did the poison from the thing. That's a cocktail of a kind. Poison mixed in with the regular saline solution. That's one place. The wharf where we were, down to the docks by the reservoir. I can't think really of any cocktail that was there. And then the cemetery, where we had the juices of the people mixing around with us. That's a kind of cocktail. That's weird. I don't think it's that though. Who knows? Alright, hey, I'm going to ask you questions now about the new things. No? I can't ask you... There we go. No reason she'd have heard of Nazari. How do you know without asking her? Who is Nazari? Nope. Have you heard the name Nazari is the only thing. No? Alright, I'm going to take some...
I'm guessing Joe got out the ouzo.
Yeah, any excuse for your brother-in-law to bring out his latest brew.
Well, can I have some?
I helped myself to a slice of mortadella.
Alright, and what's mortadella exactly? I don't know.
Richard's just redeemed. Sit on it and swivel.
Alright, I can swivel. The others come through. Well, I can swivel now. Whee!
Richard's just redeemed. Hydrate.
Spin around, spin around. It doesn't really interrupt this game. If it was an action game. Yeah. Here we are. Hydrate as well.
Richard's just redeemed. Stretch.
And stretching. Stretch the legs as well. Alright, there we go. Let's see if we can have some other kinds of pasta while we're here.
I down a chicken avo sandwich.
Alright, yeah, let's eat them all.
These dolmades are great.
Joe knows his stuff.
I dig a stick of carrot into the hummus and crunch it down.
Stop stuffing your face. We need to work out what to do about Annie.
Hey, I haven't eaten in days.
I ate some mud. That was the last thing I ate. It was horrible. I wouldn't recommend eating grave mud. Had an ad break during all of that. Well, I assure you, I did indeed spin around, hydrate, and stretch. You know what? I'll spin around again anyway. Woo! Because you missed it. Look, and I'm stretching at the same time. But I'm not going to take another drink. Alright.
I've had enough.
Oh, good. Alright, I guess I'm going. Then.
Where are you going to go?
To find Annie.
Well, obviously.
I'll try the reporter's office, I guess.
Take the van. I'd better stay here in case your sister rings.
Thanks.
Mick. I'm glad you're
that was
back.
the keys that you took. Alright, and now I can go to places. Alright. Sister's family home in the suburbs. Newspaper office where the reporter Angela Grace works. Mum's final resting place. I guess that's got to be the cocktail. The railway overpass by the reservoir. I don't know. Alright, let's go to the reservoir because I think it is the most unlikely and thus obviously it's the one where you want to go.
That detective should be around here somewhere.
Why? What is cocktail? Oh, we threw a Molotov cocktail at you, didn't we? Yes, alright.
Hilarious.
Don't worry, we're safe. Team's done with the place. Thought you were gonna blow town anyway.
I was. Something came up.
My sister got kidnapped. I guess the keys are at the bottom of the reservoir now. Well, okay then. Hey, piercing eyes and his lopsided grin as you regard me. Can I go in there? I really don't want to go back in there. I've gone back in there. Police have been over the scene, left a bunch of markers. Fire's dead once more. Busted old washing machine is laying on its side.
No!
Oh.
Tech's cleaned it out, boss. Nothing much left to see. You alright?
Sure.
Yeah, that was weird. Alright, I have no desire to crawl through there again. Or a Glen. Alright, okay. Alright, let's talk to you while we're here now. Now that I'm,
So what's
not out
going
in
on
the
then?
open.
Your guess is as good as mine, boss.
How you doing?
What are you doing down here anyway?
Just soaking in the scene. Sometimes helps, you know. Sometimes something clicks.
Anything clicking this time?
Nope.
Just
no bad place to be. What have you got me into, boss?
Can I do that? Thank you. Makes you into no one's home. Okay, yeah, I just wondered if there was something there.
So the cops didn't
alright.
find anything useful in here?
Oh, sure, we found plenty. All pointing right to you, though.
I didn't do anything.
I believe you, boss.
Alright, okay. He doesn't need to know I've been seeing monsters. I feel like I can trust him, but you wouldn't believe I can go back in time. I wonder if he's noticed people going crazy. Yeah, have you noticed people going crazy? More so than usual?
I think something's making homeless folk go crazy.
Uh-huh.
The reporter was investigating it. I'm sure it's all linked somehow. Maybe some drug they're testing?
Tramps and hobos, boss.
Richard's just redeemed
Unpredictable by
hydrate.
nature.
Well, what if it happened to you, Hara? I mean, maybe it's happening to me.
What got you thinking that?
He'll think I've lost it. I dunno.
I need to drink again. Ugh. Alright. As long as I'm not drinking squeeze. Cheers to everyone. These soldiers are behind this somehow. I should tell him about the soldiers that you've already been telling him about repeatedly. Alright, sure.
I described the men that took Grace.
Mulindji, huh?
Ever heard of anything like that?
Can't say so, boss. Could be government, could be corporate. Sounds big, whatever it is. Sounds deep.
Yeah.
I'll put feelers out for anyone important, that kind of kid. But odds are, if they can afford to buy it, they can afford to cover it up.
I mean, they bribed a police officer into killing somebody. So, yes, very much so. Okay, yeah, what do you know about the
So you were already investigating the missing reporter?
Angela Grace? Yeah. Down here on an anonymous tip when we spied you.
And then you just stopped looking?
More or less. I mean, the MO wasn't quite right. No floppy hat.
Think she's still alive?
I hope so, boss.
Alright, well, what do you know about hats? Oh, the bucket butcher.
What can you tell me about the bucket butcher?
That was my assignment. A string of bodies, each with evidence pointing to the same psycho.
The guy in that Gilligan hat you caught on video.
That's just it, boss. After each body, footage was surfaced linking him to the victim. There was always a clear fingerprint of the impression of his boot.
Isn't that good?
None of it led anywhere. Think we've been taken for a ride.
I can clear my name, though, if you have his prints.
Sure. If I could trust my fellow officers to not knock me out and shoot you dead. I don't know. Maybe it is just some loony.
That would be an interesting twist, that there was a loony going around doing stuff at the same time there was a conspiracy going on. Alright, yeah. If Annie took a car, maybe D.I. Harris can... Hara, even, not Harris. Hara can track it down. But, I mean... Oh, we didn't get the car registration.
I need your help. My sister's missing. She was chasing up a lead the reporter had. I think they've taken her.
She's the one that,
That hit you over the head, yeah.
Well, she's a fighter at least. She'll probably turn up. Missing persons won't do anything before 72 hours anyway. Best retrace her steps yourself.
That is not true
I
in
think
the
Annie
slightest.
took her car. Can you put an APB out on that?
Have the plates?
Shit, no.
I mean, it's frustrating sometimes when you have the idea. Oh, the car registration details, I'll need that to track the car. I won't take that, though, because that's not what my character says. Alright. And he's missing, and I should take the car, but he's plate number for the text to find it. Alright, and... How about... Do you know Nazari?
Can you trace phone numbers?
Sure, can do that.
I pass him the card.
D.I. Hara, need a trace.
He reads the digits, squinting at the card.
Got it. Belongs to some PhD, Dr. Nazari. She tied to this thing?
I'm not sure. That card was on Bill's body, though.
Huh. Odds are she's just the reporter's doc. You want to scope her? Office is in Woodland Private.
Great. I know where that is.
And I've got a map, which will tell me. Why was this Dr. Nazari's number scrawled on the card I found on Bill's dead body? I'll pay her a visit at the hospital she works at. Alright. Now we are done. Yeah. Thanks. Guy. I've forgotten your name is Detective Hara already. Anyway, Sarah's old Ford Transit. You can see the road through the rust holes in the floor. Okay, yeah, maybe we should look in there. Like water with the reservoir disappears out into the fog. Maybe we can just dump our head under the water and look to see if there are bodies there. Can we do that? No? Sodden cores, a rope, sodden crates, nothing I can use. And an old barrel. What's in the barrel?
Huh. This barrel wasn't here before.
Don't say. Anything in it, boss?
Don't think so.
Maybe... No, there'd be no point in putting your phone in there to protect it from the water and then drop it down, because it's not a clear barrel. Maybe they've been dumping chemicals into the river?
Give me a hand. I'll drag it out where we can get a better look.
This looks like blood.
I guess they didn't clean up as well as they thought.
Pity there's nothing in the barrel itself.
Still, found a blood stain. The barrel must have been left by the soldiers. Maybe there's something on the side.
Definitely empty.
There's a label on the front.
It's been spray painted over to hide what it said.
Will it peel off?
I'll try and lift the label.
Don't tear it, boss.
Yeah, it'll shred unless I can loosen it somehow.
I've got... Well, okay. Maybe I'll try using that on there. I don't think it'll work.
Can't see how to make it work.
No, I was just thinking about using something to scrape it off. The card was the only thing I've got there that I thought I could use. I guess... Find something else. Oh, here's what Annie looks like if you, you know...
He doesn't need to see her photo.
Yes, he does, just in case. Alright.
Sarah must have converted the transit for use as a community bus. Nothing in it now but ripped brown vinyl and rust. What a wreck. But it's the only ride I got.
Okay, I'll be back. I'm gonna go and get the things. And then come back again. Alright, back to Sarah's townhouse. Hello.
On top, it's mostly junk mail and bills. Gas, car registration. Her number plate's on the rego bill. I should tell the detective.
Exactly. Why couldn't you... I mean... you knew you needed to do that before, so... I don't know. There we go. Annie's missing. Oh, she took a car. I should get a registration to the detective if he can trace it. Alright, you got anything else to say? Can I talk to you about anything? I can't tell you about Mulindji. Well, not Mulindji, about Nazara. Bye. I'm going again. Didn't even talk to you. Back down there. Hey, I've got the thing. Track the thing with the stuff, please.
Will you test this blood or something?
I've got a sample. I'll get the techs to look at it, once I figure out who I can trust. I guess it's either the reporters, Bill's, or your own. Won't tell us much we don't know either way.
Might help clear my name, though.
Could be the other person. Hey, can I tell you about
This is where I saw them drag the reporter off. Cops find anything here?
About that.
Gave it the once over. The crime scene was in the tunnel, though.
Right, here we go.
I found my sister's car registration. Orange Datsun, UNE 432.
All right. I'll flag the plates.
Thanks, Detective.
Cool. Presumably you'll tell me at some later point. I just have to sit tight. Yep, detective's putting a call to try and find a car. Okay, I'm going now. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Well, we still have the office to go and check out. And that's the office of the doctor, where the reporter went. We'll go and look at Angela Grayson's office. Actually, let's quickly go back to the... Yeah.
Empty. Maybe I could fill it for him. Apologise for wrecking his symmetry.
Yeah. Few straight tea leaves stick to the size of an otherwise empty thermos. Well, we can go make a cup of tea back at home. Hello. What are you looking at? A toolbox and a fresh pane of glass cell.
Can't see anything too useful in there.
You again? Get lost before I call the police.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I opened my mouth to get his attention, but bite my tongue. He wasn't too friendly even before I caused a riot at a funeral and demolished a crypt.
I mean, we didn't... I mean, okay, maybe they know I demolished a crypt. Oh, police tape bars the way into the cemetery. Damn it. Defeated by tape. As ever. Alright, we'll go back. I'll try and make some tea.
Boiling water follows a tea bag into the thermos. Should keep hot for a good long while.
Excellent. A mini computer sits open on the kitchen table. Amazing how...
Where'd this come
these
from?
days.
Found it while I was poking around. Don't get excited. There's nothing useful on it.
Oh.
There's got to be something on here.
While using a computer.
I try to navigate the interface, but the cursor isn't responding right.
You're holding the mouse upside down?
Bloody thing.
I click a button and a box pops up with a keypad.
Needs a password. Damn.
Ugh, you've just opened up the calculator.
She elbows me out of the way.
Still such a Luddite. What did you want to do anyway?
I don't know. Does this one have the World Wide Web on it?
Don't call it that. But yes, dedicated line actually. Annie must have needed it for research. Something you want to look up?
Oh. What's that? It's Sarah's phone. Yes.
Mind if I borrow your phone?
There's one right there on the wall, but sure.
Alright. I'm just borrowing Sarah's phone for a minute. I want to get a picture of you.
Here's your phone back.
I don't know what to do with the phone at the moment. Okay. Maybe I should... It was flashing before. Maybe that was just to get my attention that it's there. I mean, 1 second. No, that's not what I said. I wanted to use his phone.
Straight to voicemail.
Okay. Alright, I wanted to use your phone. Alright, I'll give you your phone back for now. I don't need it.
Here's your phone back.
And if I talk to you... Yeah, okay. Find something on Nazari.
Can you dig anything up on someone named Nazari?
Sorry, there's too many hits.
I have a phone number.
People don't just put their number on the internet.
Can't you, backtrace it? Hack into the phone company or something?
Ha ha. Wait, you're serious? No, I'm not a cop or a hacker from a bad movie.
Alright. Yeah, there might be news about this.
Anything on there about the bucket butcher?
If the butcher's not you, then no. Cops must have leaked your name. Press have been digging up dirt.
Shit. Did they post my photo?
Nothing recent, except that grainy CCTV one. I think you're safe. Glad we didn't go back to our place, though. It'll be surrounded by news crews.
She still calls it our place.
Alright, thanks a lot. You got anything else to say? No ambient dialogue from doing stuff. Alright, I've got... Oh, wait. Do you want some tea?
Fancy a cuppa?
Just had one. Thanks.
Right, yeah, because I know there is an achievement for offering everybody a cup of tea. And I thought maybe it was going to be from here, because I did click on that earlier and offered her a cup of tea, and I thought maybe more people would be coming here. But no, let's go around and offer everybody a cup of tea. Presumably, going there is the final place to drop it off. So let's go and offer you a cuppa. Would you like a cuppa?
Fancy a cuppa?
Cold night like this, it'd be just the thing.
I pass him the lid of the thermos. He blows steam and sips, deep in thought.
Thanks, boss.
Alright, is it? The thermos is full of piping hot tea still. Alright, okay. Now I'm leaving. You don't need to watch me. Alright, 2 newspapers. Ah, no! Squeezy Joe's gone, or whatever his actual name was. Thank God I'm not on the cover anymore. That's good to know. Anybody down the side alley? The fire door. We can climb back up on there again, and we got the air conditioner. I don't know why. Faded old billboard looms above me hawking cigarettes. Clark's. Alright. You up there? No, okay. I don't know why. I mean, we got up on there and we blew the umbrella off. A Clark's cigarette, some sort of important brand? I don't know. Hello, you. She's having away on an electric typewriter, working hard or something. Filing cabinets lining the walls.
Get out of there.
Alright, well, do you want a cuppa?
Fancy a cuppa?
If I want to get roofied, I'll go to a bar.
That's not...
Hi.
Alright, hi.
What can I do for you, Dal?
No flicker of recognition as she glances up at me. Guess I'm not covered in blood and sewage, like last time we spoke.
Yeah, but your clothes haven't been cleaned. Alright, yeah, alright, let's start with the report.
How well did you know Grace?
Complete airhead, flounces around choosing her own assignments. No wonder they moved her to the cancer team.
Cancer team?
Everyone in this building is cancer. Harold never fires anyone, they just move him to this place to rot. And here's me, late 30s, still trying to get my foot in the door, and they stick me at the front desk. Well, fuck 'em. I'll write the next great novel on their dime.
You're not worried she's missing?
Bullshit she's missing. She's into that gonzo journo shit. Probably under deep cover, trying to write some edgy piece that'll never go to print.
Are you not concerned that you might be, like, moved here because of your cancer? No? Alright. Do you know anything about the butcher?
You must know all about the bucket butcher.
Just because I work for a newspaper doesn't mean I read the thing, hun.
Probably good since I'm plastered all over it.
Yep. Alright,
Has anyone reported high-tech military in the city?
Oh god, he's about to tell me his abduction story.
No, listen to me.
Spare me the details of how you were probed by little green men.
Alright, what about...
Did Grace ever mention what she was working on?
Ugh, she wouldn't shut up. Ooh, the plight of the homeless.
These people aren't going crazy on their own.
Uh-huh.
Someone's been abducting them too.
Sure thing, Dal.
And your reporter.
Got it.
Oh, forget it.
Already did.
Wow. She really isn't plugged in at all, is she? Alright. How about... Have you seen Annie
I'm looking
yet?
for my sister, Anne Galanis. I think she was here earlier.
Don't know the name, Dal.
Annie.
Got a picture?
Yes, I do, actually. It's right there.
Here's a picture of Annie.
Oh, that's your sister.
You've seen her?
Yeah, she was here, asking about Grace like everyone today. She left with her boyfriend.
Boyfriend?
Well, I assumed. They were arm in arm.
What do he look like?
Couldn't see his face. Tubby guy, wearing a goofy hat.
Shit. She's definitely in trouble.
It wasn't a butcher hat, by chance, was it? Or not a butcher hat, but... whatever they call it, floppy bucket hats. It wasn't that, was it? I can't find out. Okay, you got anything else to say? No. Let's have a look at your time.
What are you working on there?
It's a novel, if you must know.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, I'm interested.
What's it about?
Well, it's about this funeral director, Maggie McCarb, that starts sleeping with the corpses.
Wow. Okay.
Only then she falls for this guy, cardiac surgeon, real fit, TDH, you know.
Not really.
Tall, dark, and hung like a horse.
Right.
Anyway, he's not interested.
Oh.
But the dead can't say no, can they, Dal?
She eyes me over her glasses.
What do you think?
I think you're wasted here.
Damn fucking straight.
Sure. I need to look at Angela Grace's office at the Herald, but I can't get past the receptionist. She's been writing a novel, if that helps. Oh, maybe I can get the guy to talk to her. Can I go in there? The editor?
Editor's not in, Dal.
Alright.
Editor's not in, Dal.
Okay, can I look in your filing cabinets?
Get out of there.
Alright. Can I go upstairs?
Can I go up?
Who are you here to see?
I was hoping to look at Angela Grace's office.
Why?
I'm investigating
Warrant? You'll have to try harder than
Not
that,
a
Dal.
police officer. I'm just a homeless guy. Alright, I need to get into look in Angela Grace's office at the Herald, but I can't get past the receptionist. She's been writing a novel, if that helps. I mean... thermos of tea. Mawson. Annie. The detective. I suppose you want to talk to the detective.
She doesn't need the detective's help.
I mean, she might do. Maybe the detective would help her with her novel about the police officer who's trying to find out who killed the doctor. Alright.
Look, it's really important I look in Grace's office.
Sorry, Dal, not on your life.
I'll just be a second.
Might not look it, hun, but I do value my paycheck.
Alright, okay. Thanks. I guess I'll be leaving, then.
Hey, wait a sec. Your sister. She dropped this on her way out.
She slides a cassette towards me.
Hey!
The same one I found on Bill's body.
Thanks, I'll give it back to her.
Excellent. Well, we know where we can go and play that. Oh, hi, Van. As a result, for transit, you can see the road through the rust holes in the floor. Alright, we'll go home. Now it's glued. Can I scrape it off with the card?
Gotta think of something else.
Oh, maybe. Okay, well, I'm going to try this and then go back to the toolbox.
There's 2 mini cassettes. One for the pre-recorded message and one to tape incoming calls.
Right.
The reporter's tape clicks in, but the
And
only
now we play
working
it.
button is for playing incoming messages. How am I going to hear this one?
By pressing play.
No new messages.
Oh. Right. Take the tape out because you don't want to delete it.
I'll put back the original tape in case someone calls.
Right, yes. Then okay, that makes sense. Then can I borrow your phone? Then I'm going to call this phone. I don't have Angela's number, do I? I can call this phone.
I dial my sister's phone.
Hey, you've reached Anne and Joe Galanis. We're not home right now. Leave a message.
I hang up.
Did you leave a message? Oh, I can do it the other way. Okay, alright, yep. Mini cassette. So
The reporter's tape
place
clicks
that way
in,
round.
but the only working button is for playing incoming messages. How am I going to hear this
I
one?
thought that was the message tape, but it's not. Alright, okay. So now we can call and hear it.
I dial my sister's phone.
Sometime this evening. Asset is ready, commencing shortly, Dr. Roth.
Yes, we observed. The Carter's on timeline, all set for reintegration at Phase 5.
Matrix decay should be stable until then, but... Hey! Who's that? Hey!
Make any sense to you?
No.
It's weird.
The bill might have died for it.
Who's this Dr. Roth?
Dunno, but I'm gonna find out.
New topics. Alright. Go, take me. Old-fashioned machine. We'll have that tape back, thank you.
I'll put back the original tape in case someone calls.
Exactly. But now we have the tape, just in case we need the tape. Dr. Roth. Name was on the recording Angela Grace made of those soldiers before they got her. Must have been important if she gave it to Bill to hide. Alright. Hello? Roth. Oh. How am I going to get to that reporter's office?
Receptionist won't let me in to look at the reporter's office.
Well, I could call in a bomb threat.
It'd only mean more cops.
She shrugs.
Call in a random editor.
Can you see if there's anything on there on a Dr. Roth?
There's a million different hits. You'll need more info if you want to narrow it down.
Okay, fine. No, that's not what I wanted. Cassette. I'll give you your phone back.
Here's your phone back.
Thank you for that. Alright. Well, let's go to
I find her in the hospital directory. Dr. Nazari, head of neurology. Her wing of the hospital is quiet. I duck past a nurse's station, through an empty waiting area, and charge into her lab.
I'm not seeing patients right now.
She doesn't even look up.
Cool. I'm just looking around your office. Bust of a haunted-looking man. S.R.Y. Kajil. Kajil? The father of modern neuroscience, going by the inscription. Okay. Like what hangs on the wall, for looking at x-rays, I guess. Crystal decanters of brandy on the sideboard. She likes her creature comforts. High-tech television screens hang from the ceiling. A naked cadaver lies flat on a stainless... A naked cadaver lies flat on cold stainless. A gaping wall where the top of the head should be. Should that be cold stainless steel? I don't know. Alright. A brain quivers on a steel plate bristling with electrodes. Dr. Zari has her head down, poking electrodes into her brain, oversized headphones and blasting the latest pop rubbish. Alright, well I'm going to turn that on.
Turn that off.
I'm going to go and... I can't look at the corpse. Alright, I'll talk to you.
I'm not a patient. I'm here about Angela Grace.
I can't discuss other cases. You'll have to leave.
She wasn't a patient either. She's a reporter. Your number was on her card, in the pocket of a murder victim. And you know something.
Murder victim.
She clicks a button on her intercom.
Dr. Nazari here. Send security to my lab. There's a lunatic in here threatening me.
I'm not threatening
you. I'm not threatening you. Hello?
Dr. Nazari, won't you listen to me? I need something to get her attention. Oh, I must offer you tea.
Fancy a cuppa?
She can't hear me, or won't. Got to get her attention somehow.
Right,
I hear security plodding up the hall, keys jangling. Time to go.
Alright, something that I can put on there, the scan of a brain or something. Maybe that's in the reporter's office. Go to here first of all. Hey, I got your thermos, buddy. I'm sorry I was a dickhead before, but I filled it up with tea. Doesn't that make everything better? As an Englishman, I am, you know, culturally programmed to understand that tea makes everything better.
Fancy a cuppa?
Give me that!
He snatches it from my outstretched hand.
Get out of here! Shoo!
Jeez,
Look.
you try and do something nice.
Alright. Can I... I've got nothing. Alright, I'll talk to you. Hello.
He wasn't too friendly even before I caused a riot at a funeral and demolished a crypt.
Alright, can I pick up the caretaker's...
I feel
thing?
no
That's my
guilt as
thermos.
I slip the thermos into my jacket.
Alright. Alright, back to the wharf. Yes. Hello. Oh. Can I steam it off with the piping hot tea?
Steam
usually
rises up from the thermos as I hold it under the label.
Usually
I tentatively
use hot
pull
water,
at
but
the
that works.
edge, and it comes slowly away. Got it. With paint over it, I still can't make out what it says.
Okay, need some sort of paint thinner. Do you know where paint thinner is?
I tell him about the tape, the message, and the name Dr. Roth.
Name's not much to go on.
I know. Receptionist at the Herald won't let me into Grace's office.
Well, don't think I can get a warrant for that, boss.
Who cares about a warrant? I just need to get in.
Guess you need to get out of the picture then. See if you can find something on her. Leverage.
I need to look into Angela's place. I think just find something to use as leverage. Write a novel if that helps. I mean, yes, but I don't know what.
That receptionist is writing a novel.
Okay. Well, I think we need more to go on than that.
She's writing a novel. Can I go and can I read your novel, receptionist? And then maybe you've been killing people and sleeping with corpses? That doesn't sound right. Alright, I'm not sure how to... Can stand on that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. So what I wanted to do was lift that up. And have
I
it
throw
inside.
open the dumpster.
Anything inside. Enough of the dumpster that cuts through even my own acrid stench.
Wouldn't be my first time dumpster diving. In desperate times. Lovely.
I do enjoy it. That is a nice one. Well done. Was there anything in there? Over from the barrel. There was piping hot tea, mini cassette tape. Oh, I bet there's painting supplies and stuff for getting paint off of, like, the household in the house. In Annie's house. Annie? Because she's got kids.
Nothing but office refuse, shredded paper, old takeaways. I've slept in worse places, I guess.
Alright.
Nothing but office...
Right, okay, so nothing
Lid of the
there.
dumpster crashes down.
We went dumpster diving. There was nothing there.
Don't want to wander the streets.
Oh.
I'll go back for the van.
Yes, that's pretty much what I wanted you to do. Right. Oh, there's a message on the machine. I'm glad I swapped it.
And it's Joe. If you're not at work, pick up. You promised you'd take a break after the funeral. The kids need their mum. Well, if I don't catch you at work, we're at their yayas. Call me there.
I guess avoiding your spouse runs in the family.
Shouldn't we tell Joe what's happened?
Joe's great.
She's been kidnapped.
You know how he is in a crisis.
Like a headless chook.
Exactly.
Alright, okay. Mug looks like it usually contains pens for jotting down notes. Alright, okay. Where's the... Where's the thing that we saw that was painting related? Shells scattered for the books. I'm sure I could have seen that or saw something. Toys, floors covered in toys. There, that's photos. That's the phone. Let's go and have some more food.
I've had enough.
Alright, okay. Alright, let me show you the label then.
No use showing it around if I can't read what's on it.
No, but maybe you had ideas on how to get rid of it. No, okay, there's only a limited number of places I can go. No, okay, you don't appear to have... That's just the phone. Right there. Hello, I want to... Oh! My letter slipped off the desk onto the floor.
Unopened letter. Logo reads, Sanford Publishing House.
Hey, give me that.
Sorry, fell off your desk.
Oh God, it's from Sanford.
Maybe your publishing deal. She tears it open.
Well, it just goes to show, you should never give up your dreams.
Good news?
It's taken 42 rejection letters to get to this.
What? She scrunches the letter and throws it towards the basket.
My 43rd rejection letter.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
Alright, but you didn't get it in there. She missed the wastepaper
I grabbed
basket.
the discarded letter.
I'd like to read the letter, please. I have a rejection letter for the novel. Shame it wasn't picked up. I bet she would have walked out then and there. Yeah, that would have been a good one. Can we forge it? Rather brutal rejection letter for deadly consent. Sandwell's Publishing House. He has the receptionist's address and digits. It's signed by Mrs. Forbes Yates. Alright. Let's go and research Forbes Yates. Possibly putting the rejection letter up for... Hey, this is you being...
Hey, that detective
corpses?
friend of yours called.
Oh.
Said he had info on a car for you.
Oh,
excellent.
Thanks.
Alright. Because this is... Can you forge this? Or
Think you
change
could
this?
pass yourself off as a Ms. Forbes Yates? Sarah scans the letter. I need to get into Grace's office. The receptionist's number's on there.
What should I say?
I don't know. Make something up?
Well, okay. Hi, Miss Clark? It's Miss Forbes Yates from Sanford. My idiot receptionist sent you a letter this morning. No, look, it's a mistake. We're all really excited about,
Sarah clicks at me. Deadly consent.
Deadly consent, right. Look, I'm in town for the night. Can we meet to discuss your advance? Great. You know the Hilton? Half an hour. Perfect. Can't wait to meet the author of our next bestseller.
Jesus, Sarah. She's going to be devastated.
Yeah,
Well,
but she's also out of there.
Maybe I got a little carried away. But we need to find your sister.
I think I got rid of the receptionist. I should be able to get into the reporter's office now. Did she quit in a spectacular fashion as well? Yep, she's gone. Might be something useful on her desk now.
I rummage through drawers of envelopes, typewriter ribbon, and cigarette ash.
Oh, I can save
Nothing
now.
I
I've got a
can
typewriter
use.
ribbon. Oh, okay. Nothing useful in her desk. Alright, let's have a rummage through.
I flip through the
here for no
files.
reason.
Nothing related to what Grace was working on.
Unsurprising.
I flip through the files. Nothing here either.
Alright. Then I guess we only have to look in her office. Oh, I can go in the editor's office as well now, actually.
Locked. It's Grace's office I'm interested in anyway.
But, you know, maybe the editor was in
I
on
make
it.
my way through floors of cubicles, looking for one marked Angela Grace. Out of desperation, I try a door at the end of a disused corridor. Ah, this must be it.
Yes, red tape up on there. Oh, excellent. Small barred window. Stunning view of the side, so we can get in that way now. Or out. Ooh. Long extension cord runs on the outlet. To the computer. Industrial pedal fan in gunmetal grey. I guess this old building doesn't have aircon. Grace's office seems to double as a janitorial storage. Excellent. Massive filing cabinet. Is administration Hulk flowers from the corner. Grace didn't strike me as the messy type. Looks like the place has already been turned over. Turned over already, as it said. Small wall window stunning view of the side of the adjacent building. Grace's work has been consumed by stacks of printouts and newspaper clippings. Computer's off. Grace's workspace has been consumed by... That's I was trying to look at these. Over here. Alright, let's look
This
at the
room
fan.
would get sweltering in summer, but it's freezing today.
Alright, there's also that. That's not anything. Alright, let's look at the janitorial.
Box of cheap toilet paper, spare vacuum cleaner bags, empty bottle of bleach.
Bleach?
Grace must have claimed the storeroom as her office. I grab a
Bleach for
bag.
clean-
The rest is junk.
A spare vacuum cleaner bag made of some paper polyester hybrid. I don't know why.
This room would get sweltering in summer.
Oh, yeah. I want bleach.
I thumb through the contents of the filing cabinet.
Because the bleach will be useful.
It's just storage for the newspaper's accounting department. Grace's research is all on her desk.
Alright. Well, there's a power cord that we can use to jump out the window, I guess.
Windows barred and locked. And it's cold enough in here without the draft.
Oh, okay. Huh. 1 second. Just on the off chance. I
throw open the dumpster.
Yep, because now we can come now we can safely land in the dumpster if we need to. Alright, now we'll search the desk.
I set to sorting through the stacks of papers scattered over the room. There's no order to any of it. Reams of printouts, company accounts, government reports, bank statements, newspaper clippings. What am I looking for here?
I don't know exactly. Something on time travel. I mean, yeah, references to people dying and going backwards, certainly.
Nothing here.
Alright, what about the Mulindji? No, people going crazy, I mean.
She has a few books on psychosis and some data on case numbers, police reports. Nothing useful, though.
Alright, what about high-tech?
Can't find
assassins?
anything.
Oh, Dr. Roth, certainly. We'll look for Dr. Nazari as well. Yeah, let's look for monsters.
Nothing.
Of course not. And yeah, you got anything on the butcher?
If there was anything about that here, it's been taken.
What about Dr. Nazari?
Nothing relevant.
Really? Okay. And Roth?
Yes! Dr. G. Roth. Remittance report. My excitement fades as I leaf through the pages. Just a long list of payments to other companies. No details about Roth, no addresses, not even company names, just their business IDs. Well, I'll hold on to it for now.
Alright. Along with the payments made by Roth to various companies.
No idea what I should be looking for. Maybe I can find a lead elsewhere.
Yes. Now we can get back here. But let's compare
Nothing
that to
there
the
I can
accounting.
cross-check with these payments.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe in the accounting files. Right, we've also got
I
this.
think about taking the cord, but decide to leave the computer plugged in.
We haven't done the computer yet, so computer box is open. There's some wires hanging out of it, so we're missing
I
a
know
hard drive,
nothing
aren't we?
about these contraptions, but it seems like something's been ripped out.
Maybe it's the graphics card.
I push the power button, not expecting much. Huh, it's turning on. Error. No boot disk has been detected or the disk has failed. The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Alright,
I'll turn it off for now.
Yep. Alright, time to leave. Oh, you have car information. Please tell me car
Carter.
information.
Detective.
That car, your sister's, is turned up.
Oh, yeah?
Dumped on an empty stretch of Hull Road just outside of Mawson. No signs of forced entry, but we'll know more when the texts go over it. Thing is, I push priority and it gets noticed by the wrong people, so it'll be a while. If I were you, I'd have a poke around first.
I'll do
Yep,
that.
exactly what I'm going to be going and doing. Thank you. Presumably I now have a new... Yep, there we go. Car destination. Annie's car was dumped here on the outskirts of town. Madhouse. 20 minutes ahead. $5. Is that ride? Oh, the Mad Mouse house. I can't even read. Right, there's some tire tracks.
There's more tyre tracks here. Maybe they changed cars.
Yep. Sounds likely.
Impenetrable bush all along here. Does seem like her car was just dumped.
Rusty bit of corrugated iron, likely blown from a shed roof somewhere. Alright, well let's click on it then.
Nothing behind the rusted bit of iron.
Curses. Alright, well what about inside the car? Boot the Datsun's locked, no central locking on this heap. Danny's car, alright, I can't believe she still drives the old Datsun. Maybe there's keys inside.
The door's unlocked. I go
Yep.
through the car. It's a mess of loose CDs, empty lipsticks and discarded gum wrappers. I pull something from under the passenger seat. Some weird box.
Small box with 2 sockets on it. Or some electronic thing, writing on the back. The hard disk, HDD, DK23BA, 20 gigabytes. Oh, okay. Can I get in there?
Boot needs the key to open. A key I don't have. Didn't stop someone else trying, going by the scratch marks around the keyhole. Likely some junkie broke in a ways back.
It's only been here. It's been here. Well, certainly less than 72 hours.
There's nothing else useful up front.
Okay.
There's nothing else useful.
Okay, so maybe there is something in the boot that we just can't get to right now. Perhaps I could throw some tea at it? I don't think so. Oh, wait a second. Hey there, car. Do you want some tea?
Not pouring hot water on that.
No, I just wondered if you wanted some tea. No? Alright. We've got a hard disk drive. Back to the newspaper office. Upstairs. Plug in the hard disk drive into the wires and see what it says.
The wires hanging out of the computer fit into the box. I guess Annie was the one who took it, or whoever abducted her.
Yep. And now turn on the computer. Plug that box back into the computer. Can I now? Right. I can't click on the box.
I think it's working. The screen fills with icons. Let's see here. A few articles she's been writing. Church fates. School sports carnivals. Real hard-hitting stuff, Grace. What's this one do?
Gotta start somewhere. Apps. Cortex.
Could be useful.
Do I have control. Okay. These buttons. Let me skip through. Okay, let's look at Roth. Richards.
Damn.
Okay.
There's nothing
No
here
Roth.
under Roth.
But what about Nazari? There
She
we
has Nazari's details, but nothing I don't already know.
go. What about Bill? He's just under Bill?
This is getting me nowhere. I need a specific name to look up, and I don't have one.
Well, I was just trying to look up Bill. And there's also Carter, which is us.
No relation.
Okay. Gal. Oh, it's not there. It would be G-A-L. It would be right there at the beginning. Phil Gilbert. I was wondering if Dave Gilbert or David Gilbert was in there. I bet these are names of people who are like Kickstarter backers, or well, I don't know if it was Kickstarted or not. But there'll be some hilarious references in here that I'm just not seeing. That's yeah, I was looking for James T. Cook. Just to see. Okay, don't want to touch these. I'll probably break something. Makes sense. All right. Can add somebody. No. Okay, we can exit. I think that quits the program. There's nothing. All right.
I'll turn it off for now.
Can we take it off? No. Alright, who have we got? Oh, that's... Show me contacts. I don't think it'll make... I do not think I can access my... I can. Alright, set. No, I can't look that way. A vacuum cleaner bag, which I don't know what we've got. A label from the barrel. Thermos full of piping hot tea. Mini cassette tape. We only got Roth from that. Morton and ceramic waste. Photo of the missing person. Of my missing sister. Detective. What's your name, detective? Can I look you up? No, alright.
I'll turn it off for now.
Yes. Huh. Alright. Come back here. Hello, I'm going to talk to you about... No? Nazari again. I can call Nazari, but that doesn't make any sense. Pillow Fort. Let's call the cars. There's nothing out there.
I've had enough.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. Let's have a look and see if you've got anything in your... No, you haven't. Hi, do you know about Dr. Nazari?
He wasn't too friendly even before I caused a riot at a funeral and demolished a crypt.
Yeah, maybe I missed something at Dr. Nazari's. Oh, wait. This is where I was squeezed before, wasn't it? That I used to do this, but I don't have that rag. It was at this place. I burned the rag now, didn't I? So there's no point in looking for that over here. Let's go back to the doctor's place and see if I missed anything on the desk.
She clicks a button on her intercom.
Security! He's back again.
Hey. Oh, no, I can't use that with it. Let's turn the light on. I put something on there. Oh.
Trinity
There we go.
Biotech. Must mean something, or they wouldn't have hidden it.
You know them. Trinity Biotech.
There we go, yeah.
Spill it.
I just recognise the logo, that's all. I don't know where from. Could be anywhere.
At least they got her to lower her headphones.
Yay! 2 new contacts. Trinity, topics. Trinity Biotech. Unless they make barrels, they're connected to everything. I need to find out more, and... Trinity Biotech logo got Dr. Nazir's attention. Now at least you'll hear my questions before refusing to answer. Alright, hey, buddy. I want to talk to you about people going nuts.
You're a doctor. What reason could there be for a lot of people to start going crazy?
Fluoride in the water.
Huh?
Fluoride. The government puts it there.
And you are conspiracy
How they control our
theorist.
minds.
Oh,
Please get out of my office.
Have you
Seen any strange men in all black tactical gear? Night vision goggles?
No, I have not.
They're working for Trinity Biotech, abducting people.
You have a very active imagination.
What about... we'll ask about... Have you seen my sister?
I need your help. My sister's missing, Anne Galanis.
I'm sorry to hear that, but take it up with the police.
I hear security plotting up the hall, keys jangling. Time to go.
Oh, alright. Well, I mean, I'm just coming straight back. Do I have to do that? No, okay.
Security! He's back again. If you have something to say, you'd better make it quick.
Yep, we're just going to talk again, and I'm going to talk about the other things. How you doing?
What are you doing to that brain?
If you must know, I'm stimulating tubulin protein subunits and testing the condensates in linked glial cells.
Yeah, thought so.
You know Dr.
Do you
Roth?
know a Dr. Roth?
Why did you hear that name?
You know it.
No. No, I don't. Where's that security?
Oh, okay, you do know Dr. Roth. Is he linked
You've
to
clearly
Trinity
heard
Biotech?
of Trinity Biotech.
I'm a busy woman. I can't remember every medical research company I deal with.
I didn't say anything about medical research.
Oh, well, let's think. Yes, Medcon must have run a trial for them years ago. I'm on the board.
Medcon, huh?
Yeah, that'd be it. Here, have a pen.
She tosses a branded ballpoint onto the desk.
Which isn't in any way animated, but alright. Dr. Nazir's company organised a clinical trial for Trinity once. Said that that's her only collection. I'm sure she's lying. I just need proof. Alright, hold on 1 second.
I pick up the pen, blue
Yep.
ballpoint sporting the Medcon logo in their business ID.
So what's this Medcon do?
We organize clinical trials for other companies.
Human guinea pigs, that kind of thing.
You should sign up. Looks like you could use a few extra bucks.
And what kind
As
of...
I said, I'm very busy. Now, please.
Still want to ask you about Angela
The missing
Grace.
reporter, Angela Grace, had your number.
Yes, okay. She called me.
And?
Some questions about clinical trials. It was for some article.
There we go.
She say what it was about?
I didn't ask. To be more accurate, I hung up. She was very green, demanding I breach confidentiality. Wouldn't take no for an answer, like someone else I can think of.
I did a clinical trial years and years ago, just to see what they were like. Well, I needed some money as well at the time. I did a diabetes drug clinical trial. Even though I don't have diabetes. I think it was diabetes. It was something, and they needed to take blood from us regularly to see how it affected us. So yeah, it was. I stayed in there in the hospital for like 3 days, and then 2 weeks later I stayed in there for another 3 days. They were giving us the drug and testing our blood and everything. It was fine. Sat around, ate. Well, they fed us, obviously. Had meals brought to us, watched movies. Nothing much. It was just pretty boring, really.
So tell me about Trinity then.
What? Oh, no, I just chair the board. It's a conflict of interest thing. I don't get involved with the details.
But you'll have records, their application form, contact details.
We don't keep files on old clients. Sorry.
Right.
Alright. Detective. Mini cassette. Thermos full of piping hot tea. I can offer you the tea again.
Fancy a cuppa?
If I want to take tea, it will not be from a thermos with a few tea bags floating in it.
Suit yourself.
I hear security plotting up the hall, keys jangling.
I don't know if I've got
She's
anything
still
else to
not taking me seriously. I need to work out her connection to Trinity.
Well, we can go to here. Oh, maybe I should look it up on the internet first. Yeah. Before trying to search for it in the payment records. The numbers that were there, contact details and stuff. Hey, yeah, Trinity.
Can you find out anything about a company called Trinity Biotech?
Not finding much. Odd. The company exists all right, but it's like they've been scoured from the web. Oh wait, here's something. Just a scrap in an old edition of the Journal of Neuroscience. Trinity Biotech formed to explore the field of quantum cognition. Oh, take a look at this. I searched for Trinity alongside Dr. Roth.
The one in the beard. I've seen him.
That's Roth.
Still no address?
Nothing. Just a photo in the alt text. Dr. Roth, Centre, one of Trinity's 3 founding members.
Okay. What's the web got to say about quantum cognition? Okay, we've got 3 new things. Quantum cognition, no idea what it is, but Trinity's working in the field. Trinity Biotech is tied up in this somehow, headed by a Dr. Roth. They're working on something called quantum cognition, and Dr. Roth, he was on the recording of the report Grace gave to Bill. Runs a company called Trinity Biotech, one of the 3 founding members. Maybe I should try to find out more. Yep.
Can you do a search for quantum cognition?
Okay. Yeah, a bunch of hits for it. Theory first suggested in the 60s by physicist David Bond. Posited that quantum entanglement and superposition are integral to the brain's function. Dendritic membrane surfaces in the brain may operate by structuring Bose-Einstein condensation, supporting quantum dynamics. Does this mean anything to you?
Sure. Makes perfect sense.
Alright, okay, thanks. Oh, I don't suppose you've got any tools I need now that I've been to the car, like a crowbar to open the car. No. Alright. Let's have Do I have the picture? Of what point I with business ID? Oh.
Medcon's business ID. Let's see. Yes! There's a payment to Medcon here. No, one every month. At 100k a pop. Nazari, that lying yuppie shit. How much goes to line her pockets?
Well, there we go. I didn't need to be there. But Dr. Nazari said Medcon only ran one trial for them, but they're taking huge monthly payments from Roth. I gotta... Let's go and have a look and see if they've got Trinity. No, computer. Oh! Yeah, I might also be able to find Trinity amongst all the stuff that's there. Alright. D for Trinity. No. It's immediately not there. Alright. Well, for now, look for Trinity!
Okay, there's a post-it note here. Just has the word Trinity circled furiously.
It's always Trinity.
But that's all there is. Maybe whoever turned the place over took everything related.
Okay, and what about quantum cognition?
Nothing here.
Waste of bloody time.
I mean, yes.
No idea what I should be looking for. Maybe.
No. I want to look at the computer. Thank you. I'm going to look up quantum. See if there's anything in the Q. So, we got anything under Z? A few things. Yamsley. X, nobody under X. W is more common. Under R. Chris Rogers. No,
I'm not getting...
No Steve Rogers, though. Yeah, we don't know what we're looking for. Alright, turn you off.
I'll turn it off for now.
Alright, and then we go back and talk to you about... We know that you've got Trinity things, because we got your ballpoint pen that you gave to us. Haha! Your own downfall was your ballpoint pen! Yeah, it's me again.
Security! He's back again.
Yeah,
If you have something to say, you'd better make it quick.
You've been lying to me, Doctor.
Yep.
I throw the document on her desk.
I hold it in front of her so she can read it.
Medcon's
and
been
not
taking
take
monthly
it from me.
payoffs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What was that about a conflict of interest? Seems like something the medical board should know about.
Wait.
She reaches to her intercom.
Tell security he's gone. Shut the door, Mr.
Carter.
Oh, don't tell her your name.
Okay, you got me. A company called Trinity Biotech is paying for help with trials, as well as our discretion.
You're taking hush money.
The IP they're working with is sensitive. They don't want attention until it's ready for market.
They don't want attention because they're murdering people.
I don't believe that.
You've turned a blind eye. Who wouldn't for a few million a year coming in?
Think what you want. Are we through here?
You'll answer my questions, or I'll get the press to ask them for me.
You're messing with things much bigger than you, Carter.
100,000
Is that a
month
threat?
is
A
1.2
statement
million
of
a
fact.
year. So that's
Ask your questions. I have nothing to hide.
cool. Dr. Nazari took Trinity's money in exchange for silence and a steady stream of homeless victims for their trials. Alright, okay, well, Dr. Roth.
So you do know Dr. Roth?
Okay, yes. He's one of the founders of Trinity.
Yep.
Dr. Gideon Roth. He's a
Okay,
physicist
got a new
and
name.
neurologist.
Got a complete
He
name.
started Trinity with two others, though I only had contact with him and Professor Holden.
Holden?
New name.
Maxwell Holden. Highly respected neurosurgeon, though a bit odd. Don't think he and Roth ever got on.
So where can I find Roth? Or Holden?
Oh, you can't. Roth loves his privacy, and I haven't heard from Holden in years. Don't even know if they still work together.
But I might be able to get the phone number by looking in the thing with the place and the stuff. Trinity is tied up in the summer, heading into by Dr. Roth. They're working on something called quantum cognition. Another founding member was Professor Maxwell Holden. Dr. Gideon Roth runs a company called Trinity Biotech, one of the three founding members. Maxwell Holden is another. I should try to find out more by talking to you about Quantum cognition.
What can you tell me about quantum cognition?
That's like something she'd
Interesting topic. Though way over your head.
Try
Dumb
me.
it down.
It was a theory, dating back to the 60s. The brain
Yep,
has an
know that.
information density far higher than classical physics can explain.
So it somehow learned how to do quantum mechanics?
Well, natural selection takes care of that. The brain doesn't know how electrical impulses work either. It just evolved to use them.
Same for quantum cognition.
The theory's fallen out of fashion recently. Otherwise, I'd be able to tell you more.
Why? Because you only study things that are in fashion? Alright, tell me more about
So
Trinity.
what does Trinity do?
Well, rumour is they have some major breakthrough related to quantum cognition. But it's all hush-hush until they publish.
Okay. Well, how do I find them?
Sorry. They contact me. They made it clear I shouldn't try to contact them.
But you organised their medical trials.
Well, not really. They have access to our database of subjects. I just flag people matching their demographic.
Let me guess. Homeless people.
Well, yes. But it's all voluntary. They all sign waivers.
So that makes it fine for Trinity to abduct them off the street?
I don't think they...
Yeah. Trinity pays you not to.
Alright, well, there we go. Thanks a lot, Doctor. If that is your real name. Let's go see if we can find Holden. I should also see if you've got Holden in the meta files as well. H-O. Maxwell Holden, right there. Bingo.
Yes, she has an address here for Maxwell Holden. Hull Road UG. Underground? Hull Road. That's where Annie's car was dumped.
Get over there then, quick.
No. Not again.
Aunt Annie was always fun. I'm worried about her.
Get out of my head. I don't have time to... Shit!
Jumpy, aren't you?
Forgot there was a phone buried under there.
Aren't you going to answer it?
Yeah, I think so. I was
I
going to
digged
search
the
the desk
receiver
anyway.
from under a stack of papers.
Hello?
You motherfucker. I knew it'd be you up there. Real cute trick you pulled, huh? Can we meet to discuss your advance? Nice touch. Teach me to get my hopes up.
Oh, I'm really sorry,
Well, the joke's on you, buddy. I called the cops. They're just coming in now. He's upstairs. I'll show you. Hey!
The phone goes dead.
Uh-oh. Out the window.
Shit.
Yeah, okay.
Shit. What do I press to get an outside line?
Contact!
Oh, well. I mean, that was quick. Back again.
Might want to do something about that door, Dad.
Shut it. Alright, shut the door.
Might be
do
my
something
only
with the
way
window.
out.
Yep.
It's
With the power
barred and
cable.
locked. 4 wood screws hold the latch in place, covered in a thick layer of paint.
Bollocks, I don't have a screwdriver.
That won't help.
No, I know. I do
Extension
want that.
cord might come in useful. I'll keep it in mind.
Oh, is there anything...
There was nothing useful inside, but
Oh, put it in front of the door.
I
Quickly,
tried
yes.
to tip it over.
Way too heavy for me.
This one. Contact!
But we've got the tippy thing.
That terrible light. I feel it ripping away myself.
There's an achievement
Why
for
is
doing
this
in
happening?
only 9 deaths, which obviously we're not going to achieve today.
I look through the junk again. There's got to be something to help. The busted trolley, maybe?
Yep. Use the trolley
Maybe.
on that.
I drag the broken trolley over to the filing cabinet.
Here goes.
There we go. And a screwdriver fell out.
Flathead. Must have rolled out from under the cabinet.
Get out.
The missized screwdriver slips on the paint-covered screws as I try to free them.
Really need a Phillips head.
Do you have one?
One down.
Stand back. We'll flush them.
Tear gas.
That's not tear gas. That's a hive. Don't just stand there. Get it out of here.
What should I...
Jeez, Dad, you're worse than Mum when there's a spider. Just grab it.
That's what I was doing.
Ouch! It's crawling with them, and they bite.
Put it in something then.
Put it in the thermos?
It's too big to fit in the thermos.
In the...
Oh, jeez. What am I doing? This won't hold them long.
Fucking things bite!
Alright, long enough to go in there.
Well, that'll hold them for all of a few seconds. What then?
Get back on doing the screwdriving.
The buzzing grows deafening as I frantically work at the screw.
Dad, they've eaten through the cabinet?
Shit!
Okay, turn on the fan.
Shame.
No!
Alright, well, come back.
Those things won't stay locked up for long, Dad.
Right.
I need to seal it in.
Oh. Back.
This won't hold them long.
Bag in there.
Well, that'll hold them for all of a few seconds. What then?
Maybe I could use that fan.
Yes.
Won't work. No, something else. Maybe I could use that fan.
On the cabinet?
I moved the fan so it will blow towards the broken window.
Oh, okay.
There's no chance of the cord reaching all the way to the wall there.
Dad, they've eaten through the cabinet?
Shit!
Alright, got the extension cable.
Extension cord might come in useful. Keep it in mind.
For the... There we go.
I yank out the cord.
Oh no, the computer didn't shut down properly. There we go. Blow them all out.
Screams from the corridor. That should buy me a bit of time.
So it's not smoke. Alright, okay. Open the window.
Got it!
Yeah!
That's as far as it'll open. Should be enough.
Out we go.
Oh, jeez. It's a long way down.
What?
You're out of time, Dad. Gonna have to jump.
If I unplug it, those insects will be out here in a second.
Alright, okay, then I guess I jump.
It's too high!
Dad, trust me.
Oh, shit.
I opened the thing. I opened that. Specifically so I could do this.
Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea.
If I unplug it, those insects will be out here in a second.
Alright, cool, but now we can go out the
I
window.
think I need that cord.
Wasps will eat you alive, Dad.
What choice do I have? The fan judders to a stop and the insects swarm back in with a vengeance.
Oh, shit! Ouch!
That's the rubbish, might go to my fault. I'd have to be quick to the
I aim for the bin bags and... my leg twists painfully. I manage to pull myself to my feet. Then... the soldiers swarm.
Well, I mean, this is the point where
As I'm
you
ripped
just say,
apart
"That's
and
fine,
reformed,
kill me."
I feel another presence. A single atom of some vast horror coalescing in with my own.
That isn't good.
Christ, no more.
What? Swiveling? Right now?
Richard's just redeemed. Sit on it and swivel.
Alright, okay. What can I... Had an air conditioner.
I kick off the wall and manage to swing to the aircon. This thing isn't going to hold long.
Okay, but now I can go down. Or up.
If I can't go down, I'll try going up. I get a good grip on the downpipe and start to climb. Whoa! Damn thing broke. I almost fell.
Alright, can I swing over to that one?
Here goes. Phew.
Alright, now what?
I might be able to get to an adjacent building if I can make it up there.
Okay. Over there.
I might be able to get...
That's not what I said. I can grab onto the cord.
Whoa!
No.
Almost fell.
Alright, what have I got? I'm going to
be able to reach it without falling.
Yeah, and you don't have an umbrella anymore. Can you do it with a flathead screwdriver?
Quite reach.
I mean, none of this seems good. The thermos?
Can't quite
reach. I don't know, but I need a drink. Thank you very much for making me do this while I think. Maybe this water will help me think better. No, it didn't. Long way down from up there. Okay. Thanks, rubbish might push my forward. I have to quickly sit with my friends down there, though. I mean, the door's open. So just standing there watching me.
Why don't they shoot? Maybe worried about the noise? Not that I'm complaining. Not going to be able to reach it without falling.
Yes. Something. Top of the building's high above me. Huh. I mean, I'm going to try.
Right. Reach.
I don't... None of this would...
Can't quite reach.
Yeah, I get that. Cassette tape.
Can't quite reach.
That's it. Top of the building, high above me. That's you up there. Yeah, okay, cool. I can't go back down now. So, I've got to be in the right position. But I've no idea.
Not going to be able to reach it without falling.
Well, then fall, I guess. I think you can't quite reach. I think you might be right there, yes. I mean, can I throw it up there at the... Up the thing to make it fall down?
Can't quite reach.
No. Can I can't walk or do anything here. There's got to be something I'm missing. Building towers above me. Okay, I'm looking up.
I might be able to get to an adjacent building if I can make it up there.
Cool. I can't go down now, and I can't find a way to die to reset me to a point where I might be able to do that. So there has to be something I can do here.
I leap for the dumpster.
Right,
My leg twists as I hit the lid, and I roll onto the wet asphalt. The soldiers swarm.
Alright, well I found a way to die at least. Alright, now I'm here. Cool, if I
I kick off the wall and manage to swing to the aircon. This thing isn't gonna hold long.
What if I just swing now without breaking? Can I now go down? No, I have to go up.
Phew.
And now...
Not gonna be able to reach it without falling.
Again. Alright, look down again. Maybe we can land...
I aim for the bin bags and... my leg twists painfully.
Okay.
I manage to pull myself to my feet. Then... the soldiers swarm.
Yep. Alright, is there something I can do around here? Can you go back down? No, I mean that's... Now the soldiers are here, so I can't do anything down there.
I kick off the wall and manage to swing to the aircon. This thing isn't gonna hold long.
You looked up a guide.
I yank on the downpipe
I can do
and
that.
it breaks away from the wall again.
Yeah.
I work the downpipe back and forth until it snaps off in my hand.
Right, okay, there we go. Now I can quite reach.
Here goes.
Now that I've got the thing. Thanks to my death.
Phew.
I just didn't have the thing. So it got me into an unwinnable situation that I also couldn't find a way to kill myself in.
Got it.
Right, okay.
I give the cord a tug, and the remnants of the fan come clear of the window, crashing to the ground below.
Alright. Look up.
The cord would reach to the top, but how would I get it to stay up there?
Alright, let's put it
I
on
manage
there.
to feed the cord through the pipe and tie it off, forming a crude hook.
Yes.
I throw the hook upwards and manage to snag it between two bricks.
There we
Up
go.
we go.
Now we can go up.
Starting up the building, I hear radio chatter from below. Just hope I can beat them to the top. Almost. Close one.
Say, just go back down.
I think I can. Oh, God.
Down we go. That's precisely why I opened it.
If only the landing wasn't so hard.
Alright, okay.
Got it. I give the cord a tug, and the remnants of the fan come clear of the window, crashing to the ground
I
below.
went back and I opened it on purpose.
I managed to feed the cord through the pipe and tie it off,
making it so
forming
that
a
it's
crude
now
hook.
closed again.
I throw the hook upwards and manage to snag it between two bricks. Up we go. Starting up the building, I hear radio chatter from below.
Right,
Just hope I can beat it to the top.
I'm meant to go like a little way left or right.
Almost.
Yep,
Close
there goes
one.
the thing to the floor.
I think I can. Oh, God!
Ah, I'm seeing things. Right.
I was so close.
Can I stick you with a screwdriver? Nope. No! No, that's just going to kill me.
No, not again.
I didn't know what throwing a thermos of tea down would do.
Renting, eternal torment. I am in hell, and I am not alone here.
I wonder if how many times you die has any determination on the ending of the game.
Something is following me back.
Yeah.
If only the landing wasn't so hard.
Right, I get...
Won't help me.
Somehow I still had the thermal selected.
Got it.
That's why I opened it.
The remnants of the fan come clear of the window, crashing to the ground below.
Because I knew this was the way it was going to come down, which is why I opened it.
I managed to feed the cord through the pipe and tie it off, forming a crude hook.
All right, can I, now that I have a crude hook, open it this
I
way?
lower down my makeshift hook and manage to snag the lid.
Oh,
I swear those soldiers are laughing at me.
You are frustrating because
I throw
I
the
did
hook
that
upwards
already.
and managed to
I made
snag
sure
it between
was
two
ready
bricks.
for this.
Up we go. Starting up the building, I hear radio chatter from below. Just hope I can beat them to the top. Almost. Close one. I think I can... Oh, God!
Oh, I tell you what I haven't done. Would you like tea? No, alright. I could have offered it to the soldiers as well. Banana on your head? No banana
I
on
don't
my
wait
head.
to see if they follow me back down. And I'm 2 blocks away when it sinks in that I'm still alive.
I haven't
I
died
only hope
again.
Annie is too.
Frustrating right there at the end, because as I said, I set it up because I knew that was what I was going to have to do, and they went nope. I mean, it's within the realms of possibility that somebody came along and threw their rubbish out and then went, oh, I'll close the bin afterwards, but oh, how annoying. That was the point where you get the cappuccino. I should have offered it to the soldiers as well. Alright, and this is where we are going to end for the day. I'm going to press save and quit on the thing so you can hear the music ever so briefly as I go over. And I'm going to quit the game as well, so we'll see that. Oh no, I actually quit the game. As I say, thank you for having been here. We've done another 2 chapters, and that's what I wanted to do. It took almost 3 hours to do. I want to have a quick look and see whether... Nope. We got 3 new achievements. We got From Out the Grave, complete chapter 3. The Hunter Hunted, complete chapter 4. And Stuff Your Gob, eat all the food at Annie's house. So there we go. Soldiers below, then the soldiers above as well. Hey, there we go. And hey as well. But unfortunately, that hey is me saying thank you for having been here. Oh, whether you were here live and in person or later on the VOD, the fact that you were here for any amount of this means that you are amazing. So, hey, you got to coming in and saying hey means that you're amazing anyway. But yeah, there we go. That's the end of today's stream. We will be back tomorrow when we will be doing something else. I have more demos to go. There's a target in Hitman, which the World of Assassination latest game, which they're doing, which is a tie-in to the 007 First Light, which I'm interested in taking a look at. So we might have a look at that as well tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly how much we will do that, because I haven't played a lot of Hitman. I played some of the original way back in the day, and some of Hitman 2, I believe. And I've done a lot of what the demo allows, or almost all of what the demo allows for the current generation of Hitman. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether we'll be doing that or not, or how well we'll be doing that. But I'd like to take a look at it before 007 comes out, which is in a month. The 27th of next month. And we're on the 28th of next month right now. Or 28th of this month right now. Not the 28th of next month. That would be pretty impressive if it came out next month and we were already there. But we're not. So there we go. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. All I can say to you right now is that I do know that I am Richard. And that this whole thing around us, why that's LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now. Limited time offer. No vowels. And you have fun. And of course, as always, stay weird.